Welcome to Game 3 of the Best of 5 Semifinal Series between the Star Hotshots and the San Miguel Beermen. Sa payo ng Star Hotshots, naniniwala tong sila Coach Chito Victorero na kailangan malimit nila ang Beermen into just 90 points. Gagawin nila lahat ng makakaya para magawa nila ito. And dapat weak start rin daw ang San Miguel Beermen para matanggal ang kanilang confidence at momentum. Sa panig naman nila Coach Leo Austria, he wants to make sure that his boys would limit Ricardo Ratcliffe from crashing the boards for the rebounds. Kailangan na rin daw mapakita nila na sila pa rin ang numero unang liga sa offense. It is the Titanic tussle. Sino kaya ang mag-uuwi ng pangalawang panalo sa ating Titanic tussle? The Star Hotshots versus the San Miguel Beermen, walang kapakapatiran dito sa semifinals.
Ratcliffe once again, and Ratcliffe scores. Look at that. They're hammering. Ricardo Ratcliffe underneath. Right in front of us. Arwin Santos. Oh, yes. Huge three para sa Beermen. Here's Lee inside. And it looks like it's going to be San Miguel. San Miguel Beer holding on. What a dramatic finish here. And the Beermen tie things up in this best of 5 series.
At yun na nga, tapos po ang serye na ito at dumating na ang dalawang kupunan sa isang turning point kasi yung mananalo rito palapit na sa isang date sa finals. Ang Star Hotshots of course winner ng game 1. So makabawi ang San Miguel naman gusto magpatuloy sa kanilang pagkapanalo ng game number 2. So nagpapatuloy po ang ating Titanic tussle at ito nga tabla ang serye. Mag-overthink kaya ngayon.
Walang problema basta ikaw ang kasama ko.
Okay lang yan. Umpisahan nyo na sa Twitter dahil itong serye ito napaka-importante ng game na ito. Nung last game round, wala nyo ba naman 35 rebounds yung Ricardo Ratcliffe. Pero talo pa rin sila nung game na yun.
Parang walang-wala yung 35 rebounds para dito kay Ricardo Ratcliffe. Definitely that is a cause of concern, especially for the San Mig import. Siya ang nanalo ng best player of that ball game. However, itong si Ricardo Ratcliffe, yung kita mo naman yung kanyang dominance inside 35 rebounds. That's something na inaasahan ni Coach Leo na matugunan nila in today's ball game. You look at the points, you look at the rebounds, definitely Ricardo Ratcliffe won the battle, not the war, dahil natalo ang kanyang koponan.
Yes, and the Star Hotshots have a 10 rebound edge in that department. You know, Arwin Santos, even if he misses throughout the game, you can't just leave him open. He's such a veteran. He will nail it when it is necessary.
Sniper ang ginawa nito si Arwin Santos. He may have missed a number of times, but when it counted the most, Arwin Santos, buong-buo pa rin yung loob niya. Alam niya, kapag nalibre siya, he is ready and willing to take that shot. And that's what you need to do. It doesn't matter if you miss, you know, the first 10, pero yung pang-11, when the game is on the line,
Yeah.
buo ang loob mo.
Parang nangyari kay Marshall last year ng game 1 pero hindi lang umabot ang Beermen. Gano'n ka-importante na kailangang pumutok na si Paul Lee para sa Star Hotshots?
Well, he struggled the first 2 games. Makikita mo itong si Paul Lee nahirapan pagdating dun sa puntos. Alam naman natin na dinala si Paul Lee dito sa Star Hotshots to be the cornerstone of this franchise. In the first 2 games, he struggled offensively. Credit the defense of the San Mig Beermen that has been rotating different guys on Paul Lee. Tingnan mo, game number 1, 4 points, 3 rebounds, pero 8 assists. In game number 2, 3 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists. He struggled even more in that ball game. Pero ang maganda doon, pinagkatiwalaan pa rin siya ni Coach Chito Victorero. Pagdating dun sa dulo, sige, Paul, ito ang bola, dalin mo kami sa pagkapanalo. He missed that shot, but you know that confidence is there for Paul Lee and Coach Chito.
Okay, dalawang magaling na gwardiya ang coaches natin. Ang bakbakan na ito, it's coming down to the guards also. And some of the guards of San Miguel have said, don't forget about us because we can contribute. The front line is there, but we can get things going for our team as well.
Well, if you look at the Star Hotshots, they've turned this into a big man game dahil nga dun sa rebound, dun sa mga imports. But the guards of San Miguel have always been the vital cog dito sa kanilang run. You look at the Marshall Lassiter, you look at Chris Ross and Alex Cabagno. These guys are the ones that deliver kapag kinakailangan. Sabi nga ni Chris Ross, you know, after that first game, they didn't play all too well. If they play a little bit better, they will get the win. And that's what happened in game number 2. Alam na alam itong mga veterano to ano yung kinakailangan nilang gawin at dalhin sa isang laro para makakuha ng panalo.
The Hotshots have no problem with the rebounds because they have the edge there, almost 10 rebounds per game as an edge against the Beermen. But in the other departments in game 2, it was a turnaround. They could not produce as much as they did so far.
If you look at the conference averages of the Star Hotshots, points for them, 176 lang in game number 2. Tignan mo yung field goals, mas mababa also in game number 2. In the 3-point field goals, mas mababa din ang Star Hotshots. In 27% lang ang kanilang 3-point field goals. So that's the game of the Star Hotshots, trying to limit yung opponents sila into lower field goals. However, in game number 2, sila ang na-limit at hindi sila nakakuha ng pagkapanalo.
You know, if you did not watch game number 2 and you saw the stats of Ratcliffe with 35 rebounds, it must be a total for the conference or something. But it was indeed 35 rebounds, and the Hotshots have had that edge in this particular issue, and Leo Austria is concerned over this.
You look at the 10 rebound disparity. Lahat yan nanggagaling kay Ricardo Ratcliffe. Kaya naman dinala ng Star Hotshots itong si Ratcliffe is because of that, what they needed, yung rebounding. Because San Miguel, you know, everybody is trying to beat San Miguel. You try to build your team to a team that can beat the Beermen. And that's what the Star Hotshots have done. Tignan mo naman yung second chance points then, 17 second chance points. And Ricardo Ratcliffe is the one getting that rebound or putting it back or getting that rebound and then giving it to his teammates, and that's how big Ratcliffe is. And yun ang inaasahan ni Coach Leo na kailangan magawan nila ng solusyon in today's ball game, because aside from the guards scoring, it's trying to limit the rebounding of Ratcliffe.
You know, if Paul Lee has not been able to explode so far, Gio Halalon is a cyclone. We don't like cyclones, of course, but in the basketball game, you definitely want him on your side.
In game number 2, 18 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 out of 16 from the field. And that was the lift that they needed because Paul Lee struggled even more in game number 2. If Gio was not able to put up those numbers, this would have been a much bigger disparity dun sa score in game number 2. So maganda na nagsi-step up itong si Gio. Rookie pa lang siya. Pero kapag nagsa-struggle yung ibang mga kasama niya, nandun si Gio para i-provide yung energy at yung scoring.
And you can tell from the looks of this game, Alain Maliksi wants a comeback game. 26 points, best player winner in the first game. Then suddenly just 5 points in game number 2. Mark Man, no doubt.
5 3-point shots in game number 1. That's why yung score ng Star Hotshots biglang tumaas yan because of the hot shooting of Alain Maliksi. You know, this team, the Star Hotshots, you know they have firepower, but the way they got here dahil dun sa kanilang depensa. Nanalo sila game number 1 dahil sa opensa. Natalo sila sa game number 2 dahil sa depensa ng San Miguel. So let's see ano magiging tema dito sa game number 3, because one team won dun sa strength ng isa. Pero pagdating sa game number 2, nanalo naman ang San Miguel because of the strength of the Star Hotshots ginawa nila depensa.
Is Junmar Fajardo a factor in the series? Junmar Fajardo doing just enough to be able to support his team?
I think Junmar Fajardo is doing enough for them to compete. But if they want to be able to get the next 2 games, those numbers need to improve. More points, more rebounds. Because more points, that means he's putting more pressure dun sa big men ng Star Hotshots. Bigyan na ng pressure si Ratcliffe, bigyan niya ng pressure itong sila Ian Sangalang and Rafi Rivas. So you need a Junmar Fajardo who is more assertive to be able to catapult you into the next round.
Inubos mo yung script natin. Ang galing mo. And I think it's a sign of things to come in this particular game. Let's send it to our Barker to get to know more of our starting lineups.
And now, let's meet the starting 5 of your San Miguel Beermen. Starting at guard number 6, Chris Ross. Also at guard number 5, Alex Camagnot. At forward number 13, Marcio Lassiter. Also at forward number 0, Charles Rhodes. And at center number 15, Junmar Fajardo. Head coach for the Beermen is Leo Austria. Game officials are Jimmy Mariano, Emmy Campion,
On your screens, the starting lineup for the Star Hotshots, more or less standard issue. Barroca is part of the starting lineup. They will not start with Paul D tonight, but San Miguel, that is more or less standard issue. And the quarter, the first, is brought to you by Cobra. Simula na ang labanan ng tunay na lakas.
The San Miguel Beermen won that first game dun sa eliminations against the Star Hotshots. Yung first game ng ating semifinals, manalo ang Star. Yung second game, ng semifinals, panalo naman itong San Miguel Beermen. And you know, if you look at that, then you'd say, lamang ang San Miguel. However, how the Star Hotshots came back in the second half of game number 2, for sure the San Miguel Beermen are wary of the Star Hotshots.
Game 2 and the loss of the Hotshots ended their 8-game winning streak. Final score there was close, low but close. And in the meantime, Rhodes is up top with his first basket of the game.
Good quick move for Charles Rhodes. And I like that. Why? Because Charles Rhodes may tendency yan paminsan to get into foul trouble. Pag makakuha ka ng basket right away, nag-iiba yung feeling ng isang player. You know, when you're playing defense first at patawagan ka kagad ng foul, nakaka-discourage yan. But however, if you're able to make that first 2 points and even a 3-point play, that will boost up your confidence.
And that free throw brought to you by Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Our score is 3-0. Here's post-up. Maliksi shoots up and scores.
Good spacing that time by Alain Maliksi. Binigyan siya. Alam niya, manggagaling yung help dun sa baseline. Gave him enough space to be able to get that jumper.
Here's Kabagnot. Looking for room, going one-on-one. Will create the gap. Circles away. Takbo ang Hotshots. Baroka. Alalon. Shot clock. Nasa 14. Alalon. Nasa gitna. Sino ang titira? Sabi ni Baroka, kailan may tumira na rito. Problemado na ang shot clock natin. Walang pinuntahan yung biyahe na yun.
That play did not materialize for the Star Hotshots. Libre na si Ian Sanggalang for that 17-footer. Could have taken that shot already.
I think he should begin to take that shot. He will find himself in that kind of setup free most of the time.
Especially if you're playing against Junmar Fajardo. Kapag na-shoot mo yun, ilalabas mo si Junmar. So the help will be less for the guards who will drive inside.
Chris Ross. Overextend, ano? Sakit yun.
Knowing Chris Ross, he's in such great shape. Walang problema kay Chris Ross. Ang papagpag lang niya.
10-34. We're still in the opening quarter. Game number 3 of this particular series. The other series, of course, has TNT Katropa ahead. 2-0 against Barangay Ginebra. And Chris Rhodes takes care of an Oppo F3 plus dual selfie camera. 3-point shot. Baroka sees a bit of daylight. Suddenly, it's dark inside. That shot, no, won't work. Rebound battle. Lassiter with a hand on it. Finally, Kabagnot secures it. Forward now to the Kraken. Posts up. The trailer is Kabagnot.
That's such a great play by the San Miguel Beermen because nauna sila sa baba. Junmar, they gave that ball to flatten out that defense of the Star Hotshots. Wide open yung Kabagnot towards the layup.
6-point lead by the Beermen with still 9 minutes and 50 remaining, and that misfires. It's a shaky start by the Star Hotshots. And now let's check out this assist. Hatid sa inyo ng Cebuana Luwaliar. Handang mag-assist kahit saan man sa bansa with over 4,000 locations. Tara na sa Cebuana. Rhodes looking for a friend inside. Junmar willing to provide the pick and a quick whistle here, interrupting the pattern.
Third team foul yan, ng Star Hotshots early in the ball game.
And Maliksi called for that foul. His first nice drop inside. Shaky start by Star. This is not the start that they thought of and practiced for yesterday. It's a timeout taken by Chico Victorero. It is the full version. Back with your game after this.
Easy Ride, Love Radio, Yes FM, PBA Fantasy, PBA Cafe, PBA
Back with us here. Dom, what is San Miguel doing so correctly that they have this 8-point lead?
When you look at their offense, unang-una, yung ginagawa nila, quick offense kay Charles Rhodes, they were able to get that quick 2. Pagdating dun sa depensa, they've been forcing turnovers because they've been active with their hands and their feet, making it difficult para dito Star Hotshots to even make their play materialize.
And finally, the Hotshots get something of a pattern, and look at this, too simple.
And I feel the Star Hotshots getting their yung depensa nila a little bit too high. Kanina nakita natin open yung Chris Ross for that layup. Masyado mataas yung pag-front ni Barroco. That time naman, too much pressure all the way out there. Naiwanan, layup.
Ricardo Ratcliffe has his second basket, and it's not 12-6. Let's send it to Selena Dagdag.
Yes, 7 Dom. Coming into the first quarter, pinalalahanan ng coaches ng Star Hotshots ang kupunan nila that they must start strong para makuha agad nila yung momentum. Yun daw kasi ang dahilan ng pagkatalo nila ng Game 2. They fed the Beermen's rhythm. Dagdag ni Coach, may advantage na maraming big men ang San Miguel kasi they can easily outrun them. If kaya nilang pagulan sila Charles Rhodes at Junmar Fajardo ng maaga by making them run up and down the court, they've checked off a crucial plan off their list. 7 Dom.
Thank you very much, Selena Dagdag. It's 14-8, an exchange of baskets. Slam dunk on the other end, and Chris Ross fired from the long distance. No connection. Pearson, Lasker, no way, says basketball. Not yet, too early.
Star basically has to shake off that start already. Parang kalimutan na nila yun. Get down to business, what they need to do.
Watch this. This is a Maxcellent dunk brought to you by Maxell Power Tools. Maxcellent quality, Maxcellent service. Sloppy, really shaky, sloppy start as we check out our first Moneyball question. Labas nyo na ang mga smartphones nyo dahil ito na ang ating Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question. Sino ang leading scorer ng mga local players ng Star Hotshots ng Game 2? Alain Maliksik, Gio Halalon, or Ian Sanggalang? Leading scorer ng mga local sa Star sa Game 2.
Said the Star Hotshots already with 3 turnovers dito sa simula pa lang ng ating laro. At yung mga turnovers na yun has been forced by the San Miguel Beermen.
14-8. Gio Halalong whips up.
They'll need a couple more of those that he's able to drive inside, and then later tutulong na yung mga big men, then he can now dish off to his open shooters or to another big man down low.
And that lead is sliced down to 4 to a high of 8. Is Rhodes connects in 3-point distance. An Oppo F3 Plus dual selfie camera 3-point connection.
Good start by Charles Rhodes. 9 points already. Pangalawang 3-point shot niyan. But if you're the Star Hotshots, you'd rather him taking those threes.
Here's Ratcliffe. Finds the angle. No connection. And the cleanup by Fajardo. Lead pass over to Rhodes. He didn't feel right from shooting it in the field. This one short. Rebound in the hands of Barroco. Sanggalang is ahead. They can't find him. He is blocked by Fajardo.
And that's okay if you're the Star Hotshots. You found your open teammate. He got a shot. Nasupalpal lang ni Junmar ng malinis. But you want him to take it a little bit stronger.
Excellent block brought to you by Maxell Power Tools. Excellent quality, excellent service.
Wow! Unbelievable!
viral na siya.
In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin.
Tingting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbell ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
2-0 against Barangay Ginebra.
And Selena will report.
Yes, ayon kay Coach Leo Austria, many may have misinterpreted Charles Rhodes' antics in the last game as a lack of enthusiasm to play. Pero di ni Coach Leo, that was not the case. Medyo disappointed lang daw tong si Charles being in foul trouble. Nandun din daw kasing frustration na simpleng contact lang tinatawagan agad siya. Kaya naman coming into today's game, Coach Leo's expecting Charles to be better adjusted. This time around, inaasahan niya na they'll be able to use their emotions, contain it, and use it to their advantage. Gaming Sabs.
Except that's what I was talking about. Yung getting into foul trouble, yung frustration nitong si Charles Rhodes, magandang simula niya sa opensa. You'll see it flow differently in today's ballgame. And Coach Leo is hoping na iiwas pa rin siya dun sa mga fouls.
Yeah, that's why I took a moment to react to Selena's report, just to double check on what those antics were actually. Oh boy, we had anticipated that Fajardo was due for an explosion. This could be the night.
Dear San Miguel, you wanted to assert himself in today's ball game because this is a turning point in a series pag makuha mo tong game number 3.
That is not going to count. They will whistle it. They've just whistled it as a traveling violation. Some changes in the lineup of Star. Paul Lee finally sees action. Melton sits down, so it's a change of batteries.
There's a lot more pressure dun sa second group ngayon ng Star Hotshots because kumbaga -9, di ba? You're down 9 and you need to be able to make things happen on the defensive end but at the same time cut down this lead.
It is currently the biggest lead of the Beermen. Time at 5:17 to go. Melton rushing. Paul Lee loads it up. Rafi Rivas, by the way, has also been inserted into the lineup. Maliksi is there. Finds an opening from 15. Too strong. Rebound Rivas. 10 seconds in the shot clock. Paul Lee starts his drive. He's going to go to the corner, but he's forced to pass out. The corner was covered.
And the hands up once again for the Beermen. Nung pagsaksak ni Paul Lee, nakita mo, he was driving there, but since they were able to not give him too many options, yung pating pagpasa niya sa labas, naka-deny pa din itong San Miguel Beermen.
Inside 5 minutes, that is missed. That is already point-blank range. Malixia handled it, but unable to complete the heist. Tabagnot loads up. Too strong. Rebound. Fought for Ratliff has it. Lead pass. Paul Lee 3 steps ahead. Down.
Good start for Paul Lee to be able to get a layup, to be able to shake things off because nakita mo kanina kung maganda yung nilaro ni Paul Lee nung pagbigay sa kanya ni Rafi Rivas nung offensive rebound yun. Even if he was 5 feet away from that 3-point area, he probably would have taken it.
Here's Fajardo drilling it in from 15. He has 8 of the 21.
Just smooth offense by the Beermen. 21 points in less than 8 minutes.
Ratliff loads up. That is hitting the back iron, but it decides to trickle in at the last moment.
8 puntos na rin itong si Ricardo Ratliff and he's been getting them from the outside.
Game has seen San Miguel lead all throughout. There's action, and the referee says no foul on that one. 23-14.
I think Rhodes got away there with an offensive foul because he dipped his shoulder. You know what? That happens in ball games.
And here's Paul Lee trying to get his offense on track. And it is 23-16 as the Beermen will utilize a full timeout.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viral na siya.
In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin.
Tingting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbell ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
We're going to check out this fast break presented to you by Smart. Enjoy Smart's newest and fastest LTE network. Now, if you just joined us, the first 2 minutes of the ball game, Beermen led quickly by as much as 8 points. Let's send it to Selena.
Yes, Dom and Sav, after suffering a hard fall nung nakaraang laban nila, may bukol ngayon si Polly sa kanyang right quad. Medyo masakit pa din daw ito. In fact, kanina sa dugout, may hot compress na nakatali sa area ito. Paul admits na kahit papaano naapektuhan ang performance niya nung nakaraang laban because of this. Meron kasing sharp pain if may sudden movement. But to Paul, it's no excuse. Coming into today's game, he promises he'll do better, he'll double his efforts and play through the pain. 7, Dom.
And that, Selena and Dom, has been the history of the career of Paulie. Brilliance and at the same time, a bouts with a variety of injuries.
Well, because of the style of play ni Paulie, sumasaksak sa loob, taking it strong, mangyayari talaga that you will get some injuries because of how you land or mababangga ka ng mga big men trying to stop you.
Ronald Tubid makes his first appearance, and we have Lassiter sitting down. 23-16 is the tally currently. 3:22. Just one game today, and this is the only game that matters. Series currently tied at 1 apiece, and Ratley collects another rebound. He has 4 in the quarter.
Gotta love that defense of Rivas. Honest defense, making him change his shot, forcing that miss.
Ratley gets it to circle inside.
10 puntos kay Ratliff. And I have to say it again, nanggagaling lahat sa labas, ha?
So they're trying to milk that perimeter.
Well, they're forcing the Star Hotshots to take those outside shots. And it's good na knockdown ni Ratliff because hindi masyado nakakasaksak sa loob itong Star.
Wala pa nga si Malitsi na drilling. PJ Simon, by the way, is already in the game. In the meantime, an offensive foul whistle on Rose. It's his first. And this clock is down to 2:48.8.
Kanina, yung bilang ng ating assist dito sa first quarter, 4 para sa Star Hotshots, 8 para sa San Miguel Beermen.
Setup job for Paulie, who suddenly opened. Sidu will work. Doesn't mind. That didn't matter that the Kraken was right in front of him.
Great patience that time by the Star Hotshots. Yun, nag-materialize yung play na yun. Alam na anong mangyayari. Coming from the other side, off that handoff, Paulie going down the baseline.
Before that last basket was 6 straight points by the Hotshots. In the meantime, let's check on something first. This is the power move of the quarter. Brought to you by Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas. Here's Melton cutting up the inside. Rivas surprised by the pass. They kick it outside. PJ Simon loads it up and hands it from 3-point country.
You also want an explosion from PJ Simon. PJ Simon can wake things up for the Star Hotshots and really make the crowd cheer for them.
9-2 run by the Hotshots with a quick reply with an Alex Cabagnon rainbow connection.
Ayaw naman ni Alex Cabagnot. Ganon, pinatahimik niya agad yung mga nag-cheer para kay PJ.
Sumagot si PJ. Knocked this one going in, and there's a foul away from the ball. Somebody held on to somebody downstairs. Tubid is called for that foul, his first. 3 team fouls by the Hotshots, while I think the Beermen are in penalty. Medyo, ay, 1 lang. Kasi may sira itong main scoreboard natin eh. Itong malaking jumbotron natin. Sa side pa natin medyo
pakita. Di ba pwede ikot?
Ayaw sa'yo eh.
That's a second personal foul of Charles Rhodes.
Ako, ito yung sinabi, ito yung inulat kanina ni Selena. It changes the game of the players kasi when you're called for fouls eh. Whether 1 or 2 or 3. And we're up to a free throw now. Chuks to go, presenting this free throw. Chuks to go ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Why do I always see Mara's face when I say Chuks to go?
Eh, grabe naman kasi yung ginawa niya eh. Diba? Talagang she really was able to play that part, lalo na pag timeouts nung yung Siaba, di ba?
Chooks the goal. In the meantime, current score 28-25, an altogether different game. In the meantime, our second Moneyball question, hatid sa inyo ng Phoenix Accelerate. O ang answer pala, sorry. Ito si Gio Halalon ang ating answer, leading scorer ng mga local players ng Star Hotshots ng game 2. Mamaya pa yung second question. So si Gio Halalon ang ating answer. 28-25. Biggest lead, Roy Lopez 9. No, ha? Wala na yun. Tatlo na lang to eh. And Rivas, yung changing of the lineup has sort of perked up the game of the Hotshots towards the end of this first quarter. Simon, unable to score, is in the hand of Cabagnot.
Peter Simon is in there for one thing, to be able to score for the Star Hotshots. So you expect him to take those shots whenever he's open.
Just like Arvid Santos has been already inserted into the lineup. Here is Pardo attracting the double team, but they send it outside to Tubid. Tubid trying to make a decision with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Shake, big, looking for a foul actually. The Kraken has it, clears the Red Sea, and he's there by his nose.
He's working hard tonight.
Yeah.
Si Junmar Fajardo already with 10 points in the ball game. So kahit nakaupo yung kanilang import, they want him to stay away from that third personal foul and give him some rest. Junmar making it difficult for the Star Hotshots.
It's an offensive foul against Paul Lee. And it looks like it's the second though.
The second personal foul for Paul Lee.
This was,
Nanggigil ng bahagya.
That was the follow-up by Junmar Fajardo. Fajardo is enjoying himself. He has time to... Is he talking to Danny Espiritu over there in the corner? Yeah.
Alam mo naman, every game nandyan si Boss Danny.
Ang dami niya alagang player. Oops. Oh, look at that prayer answered. Cabagnot just created that shot.
7 points now for Alex Cabagnot, and he's really starting to catapult this San Miguel Beerman. And Paul Lee, I think that's going to count.
They will review, and it's clear that, to me, it's clear that he nailed it before time expired. They just want to be extra sure. Yes, you're right, Dominic Gui, and that three-point shot will give us our final score at the end of the first quarter. It will now be, I think, if I'm right, 32-28.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Friend?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
Catch the new episodes.
Please keep watching.
Click the link.
Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
Charles Rhodes is off to a good start, but had to sit down towards the end of the opening quarters because of the two personal fouls. Already with an auspicious start of 11 points and hitting well from the outside.
2 out of 3 from that three-point area. Itong si Charles Rhodes. And you know, you like how aggressive he is at the start of the ball game, but inupo na rin siya because they know that they need to really make sure that he does not commit that third personal.
Quarter is brought to you by Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka. Parang siya yung Draymond Green ng
Napaka-emotional. That brings a lot of energy. Yun naman kinakailangan din ng San Miguel. San Miguel already is such a solid team. So they need a guy that will bring in energy for the Beermen.
Cabagnot's three-point attempt does not find its way through the bottom of the net. And in the ensuing rebound play, nagkaroon. Yep, Chris Ross with the loose ball foul.
7 that first quarter. 6 turnovers para sa Star Hotshots. Only 2 for the Beermen. But the San Miguel Beermen making 6 points off those 6 turnovers.
And Rhodes is quickly back in. Fajardo will sit down. I see Aldrich Ramos already back or in the game for the first time. Ramos, of course, with that huge three-point shot in game number 1. Alex Cabagnot is now given a breather by Marshall Lassiter.
Sabi natin kanina, malaking weight para dito sa guy coming off the bench for the Star Hotshots. In the first quarter, 12 points coming from the bench of the Star Hotshots.
Sanggalang, I thought he'd get away with the hook. Aldrich Ramos goes up, but is slapped downstairs. You know, one day we'll just edit together all the reactions of Chris Ross
ang ganda
to
nun,
a foul. And I don't think he believes he has ever committed a
He's
foul.
such a competitor, si Chris Ross. That's why you love how he plays the game.
Aldrich Ramos missing the first free throw. And here comes Ratliff back in the game. The imports will have no real rest in this one again. And this free throw does not work. Here's Lassiter. Big explosion in game 1. This is a pass to the corner. Give and go. Tubin looks for a better angle. Lassiter, shake, flyby move. No. Chris Ross spinning like a top. Sending it outside. Lassiter can't find room. Shot clock down to 7, Dom.
What patience ang pinapakita ng San Miguel Beermen, ha?
You were saying?
That patience that they've been showing, not forcing their shots, trying to look for the best opportunity that is possible.
And it has made the game 34-28. Biggest lead in the first quarter was 9 points, and then there was a 62 run towards the latter portion of the opening 12 minutes by Star Hotshots. Narito si Ratliff, naghahanap ng lugar. Yes!
He should keep on attacking Charles Rhodes kung siyang dumidepensa sa kanya, because Rhodes will not be able to challenge him completely.
Somebody on the team, on the floor or from the bench should tell Ratliff that, exactly that. On the other hand, the foul will go against Ratliff.
That's the first personal foul on Ratliff. From Charles Rhodes, you talk about his aggressiveness. Doesn't matter if he has 2 personal fouls. Nakita niya, okay, si Ratliff naman ang nakatapat sa akin. I can push him a little bit more as compared to the first one that was defending me. Charles Rhodes getting that 2 points and the foul.
Charles Rhodes. San Miguel is relishing this import. Gives them so much energy. And that is a Chooks to go free throw. Chooks to go ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Sev talking about energy. Nanonood yung anak ko na si Jacob, who's full of energy.
Papuntay mo nga yung batang nandito. Makausap nga yan.
Hindi tayo makakatrabaho niyan.
Dada, can I use your headset, Dada? Paray tayo dyan. And Dominic's son, of course, in the meantime. Ball will go the way of the Beermen. Here is the non-stop cheer after the basket, and it's brought to you by Gulf Oil. Power Track Motorcycle Oils makes your bike run like a super bike with highest power retention all the time. Current score, 7-point lead by the Beermen. It's already reduced to 3 at a certain juncture. Arwin Santos creates with a big 3-point shot. An Oppo F3 Plus dual Celtic camera 3-pointer.
And that's the exact same spot that he hit that 3-point shot last game.
Better defense by San Miguel tonight. No question about it.
Making it so difficult for the Star Hotshots. At hindi lang challenged yung mga shots. Even for the offense to materialize for the Star Hotshots, nahihirapan sila. They are really limiting the looks of the Star Hotshots.
And you can tell it from the perspective of better helping out each other, actually. Sometimes there are nights, parang kanya-kanya eh.
Oo.
Again, let's play defense, but it's not a team concept that seems to be permeating. In the meantime, Barroca missing the first free throw. Preps himself for the second. It's on its way, short, gets his own miss. Oh boy.
And Coach Leo Austria, check out his reaction. Parang, ano nangyari doon?
Bakit siya nakalapit ng 2 feet inside 15, nakuha sariling rebound?
Tapos wala pa nag-challenge.
Pinanood nyo. Ito ang ating Moneyball question. Hatid sa inyo ng Phoenix Accelerate. At ang question natin, sinong player ang unang nakashoot sa fast break sa larong ito? First is wala. Second, Ricardo Ratliff. Number 3, si Ian Sangala. Good question yan.
We like the energy of Charles Rhodes, but I feel he needs to be able to contain it a little bit. He's getting too much in the referee's face, meaning he's complaining about getting hit a little bit by the opposing team.
Lee creates and it's swatted away.
Lee, sinubukan ng iilag yun dito kay Charles Rhodes, but Rhodes would not have any of it.
Oh, look at that. Barroca making do, creating, manufacturing the shot. Wala nang pupuntahan actually. Kinain na siya ng depensa. Alalon and Ross renew ties. Here's Stubit. Drills it in. It's a 2-pointer. I thought it was a 3. I was about to say Oppo, but it's just a 2.
That pass was too low by Halalon.
Nagpakamatay. Kamikaze yun.
Well, he wanted that dunk. He's all about the energy in tonight's ball game. He wanted to slam that home.
I get a kick when I don't like those situations where putting the players in parallel. But I get a kick out of the reaction of the coaches and the bench when they're asking for a deliberate foul. Let's watch this again. Pinalikat eh.
Actually, mukhang sumabit dun sa bewang ni Lee eh. Na-late na kasi itong si Lee. Was gonna try to go in front of Rhodes. So the referees just called it a normal foul. Pero pangatlo na yun, ni Lee.
Yun nga itatanong ko sa'yo. So third of Lee. Rhodes on the line. First gift shot is in the bag. It's a chicks to go free throw. Chicks to go. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. I have a suggestion for chicks to go. Sell your product while we're talking. I'm a customer.
Pwede, no?
Meron sila, may product nila yung nakalagay sa baso. Meron yan. Nung siyaba, binibenta nila.
Ikaw naman. Kumuha ka ng gano'n, hindi ka naman namigay.
Wala akong plano mamigay. Pagkain sa'yo.
Pero alam nyo, the best kasama itong si Sev. Pag sa kwarto, nakahiga ka lang, biglang may darating na ice cream, may darating na tubig.
Napakaswerte mo.
Tapos, pag mag-iinuman kayo sa labas pagkatapos, parating may pagkain.
Yeah. Hirap kayong kasama ni Jason, wala kayong kwenta sa ordera ng pagkain. During the All-Star game, we all got together. That shot does not work in Cagayan de Oro. Of course, shower of love on that day. Maliksi drains it. And finally, it's a 3-point shot that they needed. It's an Oppo F3 Plus dual selfie camera 3. Boy, they needed that.
Good find. You know, aside from them being able to knock down that 3 points, yung ikot ng bola and the spacing and getting to that spot.
Selena, join us please.
Yes, Dom and Sev, ayon kay Alain, mahirap daw na tila siya ang naging marked man ng San Miguel Beermen ng nakaraang laban. Thus, he was limited to just 5 points compared to his usual double digits. But the game allowed him to think of other ways to contribute to his team apart from his offense. Ang quote naman na pinost ni Alain sa kanyang Instagram from Mark536 serves as a motivation for him in times of challenges and tough games. As it goes, don't be afraid, just believe. Dom and Sev.
Do you know, Dominic, that Selena Dagdag was the one who opened the Araneta Coliseum this afternoon?
Sobrang hardworking niya.
Now, she just came in so early. I came in early because I wanted to get rid of my bag. That's the only reason. But Selena was already looking for players.
Diba, sobrang sipag talaga
She
niya.
just opened this Coliseum. Wala pang aircon nun, ha?
Hindi, kaya naman yung mga players more than willing to give their time to her.
May hiya tuloy siya.
Oo.
It is...
Pero magaling magluto yan, ha?
Sige.
Sabi niya, hindi pala natin natitikman eh.
Yan ang sukatan na. Maliksi has now a collection of 7 points. A 5-point collection in this stretch.
So it's a good thing, TJ Simon in that first quarter able to get some points. Now in the second quarter, nung pagbalik ni Aline, nakapuntos na rin siya. Kinakailangan nila para makabalik dito sa larong ito. Paulie, also having a better performance already, but already saddled with 3 personal
Alam mo,
fouls.
San Miguel, kasi para talunin mo, kailangan you have to beat them with firepower. You can't be... I know defense is important, but you gotta beat them with firepower. Last, they're trying to save the ball by asking for a time. I don't think he was able to ask for a timeout. They're going to have a jump there.
Alam mo, you can play good defense against the San Miguel Beermen, and that will limit them, but you'll still need to be able to score. At yung pag-limit sa San Miguel, nasa mga 80-90 puntos pa rin yan eh.
Look at that sequence. Last, they're not giving up on the play. Dove for it. May have traveled there, huh?
Looks like he was sliding there.
Parang siya nag-slide into second base.
Look at how important every single possession is. Heruela and Melton running after that basketball. Now, these are the fouls that you want Rafi Rivas to stay away from. He's so good at helping out. Pero yung ganun kalayo na natawagan pa siya ng foul, sayang, because pwede niya sanang magamitan later on down low.
So Brian and Heruela and Chris Ross go to the same hairstylist.
Mukha, no?
Probably. Close range, no connection. Up. Loose ball foul. Sa rebound.
One-on-one ginagawa ni Ricardo Ratliff dito kay Charles Rhodes. Ang difference lang kasi kapag nag-power dribble si Rhodes, mas matangkad siya ng bahagya. So pag inangat niya yung bola, may advantage siya.
Okay, and as the dancers entertain the crowd here, we can now tell you our Moneyball answer number 2. At ang tamang sagot sa ating Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question ay number 2, si Ricardo Ratliff, ang player na unang nakashoot sa fast break sa larong ito. Selena, please.
Yes, alam niyo ba, Dom and Seb, na napansin daw ng Star Hotshots import na si Ricardo Ratliff na mas nagiging tense ang kanyang teammates now they're further in the conference. And Ricardo wants the yellow shirts to eliminate this feeling and palitan daw ng kumpiyansa sa sarili. He tells his teammates, trust me to get those rebounds, but you have to have more confidence in taking those outside shots. That's all for now, Dom and Seb.
Kita mo naman, china-challenge niya yung mga teammates at tira lang kayo, ako kukuha ng rebound. Well, largely because Ricardo Ratliff has been really just the dominant person inside.
Kasi nga, 35 na rebounds na second game. You have to think twice. No? Check your eyesight.
Kala ko actually nung pinanood ko yung game number 2, kala ko nagkamali yung graphics eh.
Okay.
35 rebounds. It was second best in PBA history.
Ano ba? Okay, that is on the ground. The meantime, picked up by Maliksi. Maliksi fires. That will not find its way home. tries to fight for it, and Heruela takes it away downstairs.
Gotta be able to protect that basketball every single time. Kita mo yung ginawa ni Brian Heruela. Maliksi was trying to swipe it, but he was able to make sure na hindi makukuha yun.
Heruela thinking basket. Everybody spreading themselves out, but no pass. Heruela said, let me take a chance here. Big attack on the basket that time, and Barroca's not the type to shrink from that responsibility and that attempt. Got a foul from Heruela. It is currently 46-39.
Mark Barroca also winner for the Star Hotshots. If you remember, nung nag-champion ng sunod-sunod din itong Star Hotshots, Barroca was a finals MVP.
San Miguel stretching its lineup just a tad here. Getting people like Heruela on the floor. In the meantime, Barroca's yet to hit a free throw after 3 attempts.
And you like what they're doing with that because mabibigyan mo ng pahinga dito sa game number 3. Alam mo naman, for sure, 4 games na ang lalaruin mo. So you want to be able to get, a couple minutes rest for some of the guys, especially every other day yung laro.
O kasi, hindi nga siguro lalaro bukas ito, pero may practice ito
Oo,
bukas.
kahit na walkthrough lang yan, diba, nararamdaman mo naman talaga yung pagod sa susunod na araw.
Some teams like to practice in the morning, meron yung gusto hapon.
Usually these teams, lalo na pagdating na sa semifinals,
Hapon na.
pagdating ng hapon na kasi para makapagpahinga ka because you play at 7, you're done at 9:30, 10. By the time makakain ka at makauwi ka, makatulog, baka alas 2, alas 3 na yan.
Ang maglalaba yan, utusan mga asawa nila eh. Mag-grocery ka muna. Papahinga ako, hindi, mag-grocery ka muna. Double team. Somebody bound to be open. Oh, taken away. Clean steal. Melton doesn't want to waste the possession, looking for a friend. Here's an open setup job for Maliksi. Too sharp. Oh.
Good help defense by Aling Maliksi.
Here's Cabagnot. Sending it to Lassiter, top of the key. Bingo! Lassiter has 5.
Ang layo nun, ha, ni Marshall Lassiter. Kanina pa niya, parang tinitimpla yung 3 points. He gave up 2 opportunities and finally took it.
Barroca drills in a 3. Can't hit the free throw, but can nail a 3.
7 points for Barroca in the second quarter.
Can get his own miss after a rebound. Drilled in the 10-footer. Short of that, Ratliff has it. Lead is down to 5. It was closest at 3 earlier. Trying to get a foul in that situation more than the basket. Ratliff puts it up.
And even if Sanggalang misses that shot or he gets blocked, it's okay because ang kukuha naman ng offensive rebound pagdating sa kabila, itong si Ricardo Ratliff.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious! In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin!
Tingting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbell ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
Time to look now at our power move of the quarter, brought to you by Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas. And now, the Star Hotshots waging a comeback here, coming within 3 points before this first half is over, it's down to 3 minutes and 31 seconds. So getting some renewed energy towards the end of the second quarter.
On a 7-3 run in the last 2 minutes, itong Star Hotshots, mostly led by Mark Baroka.
He just knows how to manufacture shots. He's wondering probably right now, ba't ba hindi ko ma-shoot ang free throw ko? Siguro pagod kakatakbo.
Hindi sanay na libre-libre at nakapost, di ba? Not off that dribble.
Siguro ang ganda ng long game nito sa sa court. Yun nga di ba yung short game, passing. Chill.
Oo. Madami kang iniisip pag gano'n eh. Dahil pumapasok sa utak mo.
Why am I all alone here? Ooh, Beerman waste of possession. And Pingris has the ball, and Pingris is not even suited up for this game.
Oh, they've missed him this entire conference. Itong si Mark Pingris. Can you imagine if Pingris were playing for the Star Hotshots?
How many more rebounds would they be getting? Here's the Cyclone. Ratliff looking for a friend. Too congested. Traveling Tuloy. Gio could not put it up. He had a swarm of defenders in front of him.
Well, like I was saying, from the start of the quarter, or even the first quarter, yung active hands itong San Miguel, trying to really make it difficult. Pati yung mga, kumbaga, bail-out passes na yun.
Some very jittery moments on the offense of Star. They have some moments of brilliance, but they have some jittery moments. They regain the possession here, though.
Scrappy yung nagiging basketball nitong Star Hotshots.
Scrappy, but may mga sala eh. Kasi nadidepensan, sabi mo nga, nagtutulong-tulong yung Beerman. Samantala, Baroka tries to set up the table. Sanggalang looking for an inside cutter. Creates the basket.
Need to put some pressure on Junmar Fajardo. Ang ganda ng pagka-setup niya. Dinala niya muna dun sa gitna. And then he pivoted towards the baseline. Wala nang 2 points para kay Sanggalang.
You know, if he works in it, he can learn a lot also from Alvin Patrimonio.
Ay, oo naman.
Ganyan, Sikap ang pwede magturo sa kanya. Here come the hot shots. They could go for the lead. After being down by as large as 12, they are back in business here in game number 3.
The Star Hotshots now on an 11-3 run in the last 3 minutes.
Same thing as been be in tune defensively. They're such a great offensive team. They got a great offensive threat at every position, from Ross, last year they were Kevin Miller, and the 2 bigs inside. So we got to be locked in on those guys and try to limit the bigs touches and try to run the 2 shooters off the 3-point line and try to make them drive, do something else, just try to make them uncomfortable.
Just keep the same game plan, but try to execute on things that we did wrong and things that I did wrong. This game I'm gonna try to stay out of foul trouble to help my team, because when I got in foul trouble, our lead disappeared. So I gotta be that main guy for my team.
Getting into the minds of our 2 imports here. Watch the import matchup on your screen. There's the Kraken getting back that lead.
And off that timeout, who did San Miguel go to? Junmar Fajardo. They know that they need him to put the pressure and score if they want to be able to get to that next level, the finals.
Sanggalang needs that 15-footer. Can't be all post up because, when he was in college in San Sebastian, of course, he could lord it inside. But now everybody's a lot bigger, more larger front lines. You'll have to nail some kind of perimeter or 15-footer.
At lalo na may mga import na malalaki din.
Yes,
so mas mahirap para
that's
sa
an even
kanya.
better point. Star back with her second taste of the lead. Junmar, nice twirl, ups the pass. May kasamang foul yan.
What a great pass by Junmar Fajardo. You just get... I'm just so impressed kay Junmar. That, he's so patient. Kala mo, okay, hindi na masyadong threat. But look at this, finding his teammate Chris Ross open for the 2.
Yung kanyang basketball IQ, Yung court sense. Does not have to pulverize every defensive side. Can pass off.
Yung pag-react dun sa nangyayari dun sa sitwasyon. And that is just the basketball IQ of Jumar Fajardo.
Sa mga nanonood sa Cebu at saka sa Visayas, maayong gabi, kaninyang tanan. We hope you enjoy this game on a Wednesday here on Sports 5. The shot will not work correctly. Rebound, Kabagnot. Nice breakaway. Or do not give that amount of space to Ross.
To si Chris Ross, you know, he's just so deadly. Kala mo, he's not looking to score, but he's so shifty and quick and strong that he's able to finish those shots.
Sanggalang, eyeball to eyeball with Rhodes. Shot clock at 10. Sanggalang with the pick and roll, but doesn't get into a better position to accept the pass. Goes in, misses it completely. Follow up short, no legs on that one. Halalos, no. Follow up, no. Follow up, no.
4 offensive rebounds by the Star Hotshots there. Nakailag ng bala yung San Miguel, ha?
Mamatay-matay yung fans na Star Hotshots sa likod. Sa may bandang taas, mga nakadilaw lang. Dipsy-do. No. Ball is loose. Here comes Marshall. Lets it fly. Boy.
Nagkatamaan si Alex Cabagnot at si Mark Baroca doon, ha? But no foul called by the referees. Baroca still down on the floor in pain.
And Cabagnot trying to pursue something. But I don't think the referees will mind. Take us through this, though.
Cabagnot will be going up for this layup. And then,
Doon niya siguro
nagkatamaan,
feeling niya na foul siya. No?
Possibly, the referees could have called that. Pero yan, natamaan ni Cabagnot. Si Baroca naman. Seems like doon sa may hita, but could have gone a little bit closer towards the groin area.
And we had run out of side. Baroca taking a little longer to pick himself up, and I'm sure the medical team will be attending to him. Let's check out, in the meantime, our Firefly Kasama Mo Player of the Half. Brought to you by Firefly LED. Kasama mo up to 2 times longer than other LED bulbs. 90 pesos. Suggested retail price. Firefly LED. Kasama mo. And the Colossus of Rhodes imposing his will, height, and strength in this first half of play. Dominic, Selena, and I will make way for, I think it's Trish Roque who's in charge of halftime today. But that's our count at the end of 24. The Beermen with a lead of 4.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious! In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin!
Tingting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbell ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
I have my weaknesses, but I choose to be strong. I choose to be brave.
I am aware of my flaws, but I choose to be fierce. I choose to do right by others.
I have my doubts and my struggles, but I choose to go all out. I choose to be different.
I choose to be free.
I am what I choose.
I choose to keep fighting,
To carry on.
to live courageously.
TV5 pushes me to be what I want to be.
It encourages me.
It inspires me.
TV5 keeps the fight in me burning.
I choose TV5.
I choose courage.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Friend?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
Catch the new episodes.
Please keep watching.
Click the link. Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
Welcome to the GG Stream Team.
Oh my gosh, a flash out mga kaibigan.
Yay! Finally! This is the show that turns the sporting world's personalities into ultra-competitive gaming rivals.
Of course. 3-2. And you're watching Battle Day! Are you guys ready to battle? Because we are. This is Cosplay Attack.
Ang magsisilbing guide nyo sa mundo ng esports, gaming, at marami pang iba. Dito lang yan sa Critical Hit.
How does it feel to be in a video game?
As 12 points, pero ito nga Star Hotshots went on a run dito sa ating second quarter and led by 1 point pa nga dito sa SMB. Pero ito nga SMB still trying to catch the lead nga hanggang natapos na itong ating half at the score 52-56. And si Charles Rhodes with 18 points, 4 assists, and Ricardo Ratliff on the other hand, 18 points and 9 rebounds naman para sa Star Hotshots. Ito, puntahan naman natin ang inyong Oppo social media comments tungkol sa ating laro ngayong gabi. Sabi ni Rina Ravalo, SMB for the win, magpapakitang gilas ang Twin Towers ng SMB at mag-iinit si Marcio. Magpapaulan ng 3 si Nakabagnot at Ross. Sabi naman ni Rafi Rodriguez, siguradong babawi si Ratliff at locals ng Star dahil nahinto ang 8-game winning streak nila. Sa atin ang Game 3, go Hotshots. Well, so far, ito nga Star Hotshots ay bumabawi. Kagaya nung mga locals nila, nagpapakitang gilas ngayon. Kagaya ni Polly na missing in the past game. Ngayon, itong si Polly meron ng puntos in our first half. At si Joshua Tamayo naman, sabi niya mag-iinit si Polly dyan. Magpapaulan ng clutch threes. Go Hotshots for 2-1. Ayan nga, sabi nga niya, Polly mag-iinit daw 9 points na so far. Itong si Polly. Samantala, ito naman, puntahan naman natin ang inyong mga photos kasama inyong mga paboritong PBA players. Ito ang Oppo #InstaFans. Sabi ni Abby Alcalde Pastor, John Mark 15, thank you idol, you're so bait and guwapo. Kasama si Mark Pingris. Si Marge Better naman, sometimes dreams do come true daw. Ayan, at nakapagpa-picture siya kay PJ Simon. At si Christopher Palompo naman, kasama si idol June Mar Fajardo. And si Hellbraids Official, meron na namang bagong kliyente, si Alex Cabagnot.
with his new hairdo, yung ka-braids nga ni Alex Cabagno. So yan po ang hashtag Instafans natin. And mga kapatid, ito naman, kilalanin naman natin ang isa sa mga players ng San Miguel Beermen, itong Oppo PBA timeout kasama si Rashawn McCarthy.
I'm Rashawn McCarthy from the San Miguel Beermen, and this is PBA timeout. I went to a school out in New York. It's called SUNY Old Westbury, and my course was business administration. After my basketball career, I want to be a businessman, so I just wanted to learn how to run a business and stuff like that. Creative writing was one of my favorite subjects. Poetry, I took a poetry class also. I like to write and I like to read poetry. During my senior year, we actually were fortunate enough to win a championship. My team went 25-4, and we were able to raise a banner, so it's going to be there in the gym forever. That was a memorable moment for me in my college. Actually, my first year, I wasn't really taking it seriously. I had to retake courses and repay money, so then I just had to learn not to take it for granted, because this is not high school, it's like college, it's not mandatory, so if you want to do it, just be 100% about it. This is Rashawn McCarthy from the San Miguel Beermen, and it's game time.
Nice to hear that from Rashawn McCarthy. Ayan, mga kids, makinig kayong maigi. Huwag niyo i-take for granted ang inyong pag-aaral. Yan, magandang advice mula kay Rashawn McCarthy ng San Miguel Beermen. Ngayon, eto naman, kilalanin naman natin ang idol. Alam ko, maraming may idol dito. Kahit hindi siya naglalaro ngayon, si Mark Pingris ng Star Hotshots. Itong, kilalanin si idol.
Hello, ako nga pala si Mark Pingris ng Star Hotshots. Ito pala yung mga bagay na hindi nyo pa alam sa akin. Gusto maging balang araw kasi pangarap ko maging singer din eh. Pero hindi ko alam kumanta, alam ng misis ko yan. Kumakanta ako sa bahay mag-isa. So pag nahuhuli niya ako, tawa siya ng tawa, ganon. Love song, mga old song, mga ganon, Tom Jones, mga ganon. Pamparelax lang. And then, alam naman nila na naglalaro ako ng Dota, di ba? Mahilig ako sa mga games talaga. Bata pa lang ako, mahilig na ako sa games. Pag walang ginagawa sa bahay, ako mismo yung nagdidilig ng halaman. Lumaki akong ganon eh. So hanggang ngayon, dala-dala ko pa rin yun. Pag walang ginagawa, pag walang practice or pagkatapos ng practice, minsan ako nagdidilig ng halaman. Nagtatanim din ako. Sa Pangasinan, nagtatanim ako ng mga mangga, ganun. Hi, ako si Mark Pingris. Ngayon, alam nyo na.
Kita nyo naman yan ang ibang side ni Mark Pingris. Pwede pala siyang maging singer at the same time pwede rin siyang maging farmer, di ba? Ayan, so yun po si Mark Pingris sa ating Oppo kilalanin si Idol. Ito naman, for sure gusto nating malaman kung ano yung mga storya sa kabila nito nga mga posts nitong si Idol Mark Baroka. Ito naman ang Oppo recaption ni Mark Baroka ng Star Hotshots.
This is Mark Baroka from Star Hotshots. This is PBA recaption. First picture namin, yan yung sa Batangas kami, team building kami with the team. So yan, masaya kami dyan. So yung recaption ko dyan is like team building with guys. Ginawa namin yan sa 360 plus sa may Commonwealth. Siguro recaption ko dyan is like game time. My family, sa bahay namin ginawa yan. Siyempre, bonding with my family. Siguro dyan, yun yung recaption ko, bonding with my wife and my daughter. Yan yung sa Macau. Yan sa Macau nga. Siyempre, yun yung time na first namin pumunta ng Macau with my wife. Siyempre, yung caption ko dyan is like, enjoy lang with my wife. Yan yata yung first na dinate namin yung baby namin, yung daughter ko sa time zone, sa Trinoma. So yan, siguro yung caption ka, bonding with my family. Yan yung graduation ng anak ko sa Miriam. So siyempre, caption dyan is proud kami sa anak namin. This is Mark Baroka from Star Hotshots. Follow me in Mark 14 Baroka.
Ayan, nakikita nyo naman sa mga posts ni Mark at sa mga kwento niya dito nga sa ating Oppo recaption. Talaga namang family man. Itong si Mark Baroka outside the court. So yan po, ang Oppo recaption kasama si Mark Baroka. At ito naman ang ating PBA D-League Foundation Cup results ng ating mga laro noong Tuesday, June 13, 2017. 17 kahapon yan. Sa first game natin, Flying V versus Wangs Basketball. Nanalo po ang Flying V 107-96. Ang best player natin dyan si Gab Banal with 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. Habang sa second game naman, wagi naman ang Signal HD Hawkeyes versus AMA Online Education. 86-76 ang ating score dyan at ang best player natin dyan, si Davon Potts with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 of 12 field goals siya dyan. At ang games tomorrow naman, June 15 sa Inares Arena sa Pasig City, Gamboa Coffee Mix. Ang ating first game at 12 noon versus Signal HD Hawkeyes. And second game naman natin, Batangas versus CEU. Ang second game natin at 2 p.m. At syempre mapapanood niya lang delayed telecast at 8:30 p.m. sa Action TV. At ito naman ang sigurado kung inaabangan ninyo, kung napanood ninyo yung All-Star nung episode 2, si Yaba naman ang mapapanood nyo dito sa episode 3 ng ating Kwentong Gilas. Panoorin nyo to.
We are just about ready. Ito na po ang inaantay na buong sambayanan. Tumating na ang takdang panahon. Atin ang sabay-sabay matutunghayan na naman ang Gilas Pilipinas Basketball para sa kanilang pagkipaglaban para sa ating inang bayan.
So yan ang inyong aabangan sa Kwentong Gilas sa Sunday, June 18, alas 4 ng hapon. Yan po ang episode 3, ang kwento tungkol nga sa ating 2017 Siaba Championships. And eto na nga mga kapatid, magsisimula na in a few minutes ang ating second half. But before that, bukas abangan ninyo 2-0 na ang TNT. Sila na nga bang magwawagi sa kanilang series versus Barangay Ginebra?
Just in mid-air, LA for the lead. Bang! Smith to Semeran for the lead. Bang! Semeran ulit. One more time para dito kay Semeran. Smith underneath. Smith in a 4-point lead.
Okay, that's tomorrow. What a game by Anthony Semerad last night. And our game here, San Miguel slightly up, 56-52. Dom. It's been a rock and roll kind of game. Big lead of as much as 13 points disappeared. The Hot Shots had this propensity of creating runs towards the end of each quarter so far.
Well, the Star Hot Shots did not start out really well in that first quarter. But nakabalik sila with that second group, 12 points coming off the bench for the second group of the Star Hot Shots. Nung pagdating naman ng second quarter, yung first group, nung pagbalik nung second stint nila, eto na, sila nakakuha ng kalamangan. Pero may pansagot pa rin. Itong San Miguel Beermen still getting a 4-point lead at the end of 24 minutes.
And we always like it when a player steps forward and shows his value. Former San Sebastian Stag in the second game had that. And tonight, he's showing what he can do.
Ian Sangala, he sees that Junmar is putting pressure on the big men. So he knows that kinakailangan rin makapunto siya to be able to diffuse that a little bit. You look at the field goals, more or less the same. Actually, exactly yan. You look at the rebounds, gusto pa rin ng Star na makalamang siya dyan, 32-16. And you look at the offensive rebounds for the Star Hot Shots, 15 yan, 5 lang para sa San Miguel Beermen. But this is key for the Beermen. Only 5 turnovers as compared to 12 for the Star Hot Shots. And yung second chance points, because of those 15 offensive rebounds, naka-11 second chance points ang Star Hot Shots.
We're taking a look at the Chooks to Go halftime numbers. Chooks to Go ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. And then here is the scoring parade so far.
Well, the bright spot para dun sa Star Hot Shots, Paulie already with 9 points. Pagdating naman dito sa San Miguel Beermen, Rhodes with 18 points. He started out hot, 11 points in the first quarter.
Third quarter underway, brought to you by Cobra Energy Drink. May laman ka. And we are moving forward here. Seb Sarmiento with Dominic Uy and Selena Dagdag taking care of your second game. Your only game, that is. Sana is 2 games.
Oh.
Only 1 game tonight. The only game that matters in this series, which is currently tied. And there's a, wow, saan napunta yung bola?
Well, good thing for the Star Hot Shots. Okay si Mark Baroka. Nakita natin, nahirapan tumayo yan at the end of the second quarter. But looks like he's A-okay.
Dali. Mali ay inbound.
Hindi mukhang tumama yung bola. Pag-bounce niya, nasa labas pa yung bola. So, ano yun?
So, in other words, kapos yung inbound niya. Short yung inbound niya. Chito Victolero. Bago bang upuan niyo? Yun yata umuupo yung mga sub. Oo nga. Yung bangko ng signal ng PBA Rush. Anyway, here's Junmar. Junmar contributed immensely also in that first half. We had earmarked that he had to contribute as Barroca sets his sights on a three. No connection. Here comes Ross pushing hard. The kick out. Kabagnot aims. Can't knock it down. Ratliff, sabit ang kamay ni Ross, and I don't think he'll complain about this one.
Well, that time he knew he got the hand of Ricardo Ratliff. That is a wise foul to stop yung ofensiba ng Star Hotshot. They would have gone for a quick 2 that time.
We have played 51 seconds so far in this third quarter.
Except na alam mo yung 3 points si Barroca, wide open ang tagal. Hindi siya, sanay talaga siya nung madaming dumidepensa sa kanya.
Parang nasa-shock siya pag, bakit ako libre?
Napapaisip na kasi, dapat, you'll be able to react.
Oh, great beat. And what a game by Sangalang.
Just make yourself available. He's getting to the open spots, getting the 2 points.
8 points by Ian Sangalang. And this ball game now reads San Miguel hangs on to a 2-point lead. Nagahanap ng kaibigan si Junmar Fajardo. Nice move. Inangguluhan ni Ratliff. Takbo ang hotshots. Trail job. The dish. Huli ka sa taas. Parang sinabi ng depensa, hindi araw-araw Pasko.
Ganda rin pasa ng Ratliff, ha?
Oo, ganda. Into the gut of that defense. Nothing there, and Ratliff reclaims it. Here come the hotshots pushing hard.
Not able to handle that pass.
Kasi paasinta na eh. Itong assist na ito, hatid sa inyo ng Cebuana Luwalier. Handang mag-assist kahit saan man sa bansa with over 4,000 locations. Tara na sa Cebuana. Code sabit ang kamay ni Barroca. O si Sangalang tinawagan mula sa likod.
Papansin mo sa depensa nitong Star Hotshots. Pasa sa post itong San Miguel Beermen, and then the passer cuts. It is that man of the passer that actually stays and crowds that shaded lane.
Nice pass. Hindi lang pumasok. Sa kanto mapupunta, umikot sa buong Pilipinas.
Wow, what a pass. Dito kay Mark Barroca.
Galing sa
parang initsan na lang sa taas eh.
Sa Samal Island, sa ilalim ng Davao, papuntang Basco, Batanes, sa tuktok ng Pilipinas, ang pasa. Inikot-ikot tayo ni Mark Barroca.
Parang nanggaling ka sa Batanes.
Palata ba?
Mukhang napatagal ka dun.
Hindi, pati yung Samal Island.
Pati dun na overtime ka.
Ito. Ito, galing Samal Island, puntang Basco, Batanes. Ayun. Dito sa Samal Island, extended din yun.
Oh, tamo? Pati sa bakasyon, overtime ka eh.
Do not fly with me, except that one time. Yun, mali din tayo, late tayo sumakay na aeroplane. Kasalanan ni Selena yun eh. Lahat kasalanan ni Selena, di ba?
Basta walang iwanan.
Di natin siya iniwan. Ang All-Star Game. Pero actually, ang culprit doon si Carla.
Tama.
Ako naniniwala ko si Carla.
Doon sa mga hindi nakakaalam.
Last win scored. Buuin mo muna.
Hindi nakakaalam. Napakagaling kumanta nitong si Selena. Hanggang doon sa pagpauwi tayo doon sa van natin na may karaoke, kumakanta pa rin siya.
Na may Michael Jordan.
Oo.
Okay. Si Selena dagdag po ay gumugulang sa kasalukuyan. Ito naman si Ross. Libre, 3! Boy, San Miguel missing some open shots, huh?
Much improved defense for the Star Hotshots here in the third quarter. Hindi na nakakakuha ng offensive rebound or second chance. At it's really a more conservative offensive set, meaning one pass, they go down to the post, at yun na. Hindi na nila masyado pinapaikot yung bola, so they're trying to limit the looks of the Beermen.
Alam mo itong si Mark Barroca, ang haba ng pagtitimon nito today, ha? Haba, ha? Selena, you join the party.
Yes, Dom and Sev, ngayong papasok tayo sa second half, Coach Chito wants his team to do a better job getting on San Miguel's shooters. They also have to take care of their ball kasi marami-rami daw sila naging turnovers in that first half. On offense, Coach Chito encourages his team to attempt more shots from beyond the arc. Sa panig naman ng San Miguel Beermen, Coach Leo wants the boys to crash the boards for more rebounds, lalo na kasi Star is doing so well on that department. However, although Star made a run and cut their deficit, naniniwala pa rin ng San Miguel Beermen that they are in control. Dom and Sav.
But it is currently tied, Selena. Everything you said just happened in that sequence there, but we're currently tied, which is exactly for the third time. Nice pass underneath, and Rhodes slams it home.
The past 2 times that San Miguel has scored, Chris Ross has been in the forefront of those 2 offensive sets.
Look at Tanggalang to the rescue, and look at the bench of Star going bananas there.
He's just working hard. Yung kanina, bailout pass na yun papunta kay Ricardo Ratliff, Sunerte, and you know, you are luckier when you work hard.
10 points already by Tanggalang. Katulakan. Op. They will first call it as sportsmanlike.
So let's look at that play again. Si Charles Rhodes, humahawak sa dibdib niya.
Siguro nag-planting din sa kanya, no? Yan, si Tanggalang kinakausap niya ngayon. Yan, huwag na, sabi ni...
Pero alam mo, advantage siya ng Star, ha? Charles Rhodes needs to be able to focus. Alam mo itong si Rhodes kasi he's so emotional. Pag natatamaan din siya, he does not like it.
And the locals are reminding him, it happens here. It's a regular foul against Tanggalang. So yun, magkatalaga. Pwedeng foul. Tumama something, pero ito na. Sabi ng mga opisyal, laro. Tapos na yun. Tabla sa 62. Fourth deadlock. Hindi pumapasok ang matira na San Miguel, ha?
They need Charles Rhodes to be able to get some offense going. Maybe go to him early, quick spin towards the baseline again at the post.
While Lee finds a way to score, he has knocked in 11. Ang Star rides on energy. It's a team that rides, subsists on the energy of its offense. I know they're a very good defensive team, but their overall demeanor in the game is somehow explained and prompted by their offense. And then in the meantime, there's a foul.
Pang-apat na yan, ha, na foul ng Star Hotshots. Third on Ratliff. Oh, that's on Maliksi. So ito yung move ni Paulie. Actually, that's exactly the same play na ginawa ng Star Hotshots nung last play nung game number 2. Pero si Arwin Santos yung nakatapat dito kay Paulie at that time.
Lassiter knocks down the Chooks to go free throw. Ang nag-iisang manap ng bayan. And that free throw is also brought to you by Chooks to go. Ang nag-iisang manap ng bayan. And our current score squared up again. 5th time. Timeout requested by the Hotshots. And it's the full version. Ninth place to be in. Tied here in the third.
Versus Marinero Pilipino. At iyan po ang ating schedule natin PBA Foundation Cup.
Ay, mga pangalan ng team. Okay, dribblers, ang ating Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball best player of the game ay si Joseph Peter Labang. Congratulations, Joseph. Nanalo ka ng 3,000 pesos at ng Phoenix Accelerate Gasoline Engine Oil ng a speed booster para may power on demand ang kotse mo kahit anong trip. Ratliff traveled, dragged that pivot foot. Actually, he changed his footwork.
Don't you gotta credit yung help defense na pinakita ng San Miguel doon. Pinahirapan sila. It kept him busy.
Yep.
Junmar protected that basket, but yung help defense from the wing is what made him travel.
Sanggalang angled away on the switch there, and it is now a 2-point San Miguel lead. Time remaining, 5:53. Ratliff attacks. Angled away, Sanggalang blocked. Arvin Santos. Ito na yung emotion ng series. Lumalabas na.
Tinuturo Chris Ross with 4 personal fouls. Alam mo, ganda ng ginagawa niyang denial dito kay Paul Lee. And then, he's still able to help out nung nakuha na ni Ian Sanggalang yung bola.
Si Sanggalang really has to get confident with that 15-footer.
Pag open, tira lang. Nung start actually nung career niya, he was taking it a little bit. He got injured but hasn't been able to hit it consistently. Something that he needs to put in a lot of time in practice.
Mahal ng Masa fans, atid sa inyo ng ulalam para sa Masa. Mahal ng Masa, ulalam. Dapat yung ulalam bubusog. Ayun, split from the charity stripe, and they cut down the lead to 1. Sanggalang with 11. Time down to 5:37 here in quarter number 3. Rhodes on court. And Maliksi with a careless pass. And a foul on Maliksi. It is initially called as deliberate. Maliksi became a careless pass. He wasn't aware that Ross was lurking.
Frustration yan. And you have to always be aware kung nasan si Chris Ross. He gets that steal. Alain Maliksi gets that foul. And fouls Chris Ross. Nakahawak si Chris Ross dun sa mukha niya no?
Diniinan ng block no? It's just a foul.
Ay, hindi mo nga nakahawak siya sa ilong niya. Baka tinamaan yung braso.
Ni Maliksi.
Oo. Or elbow. So, technical foul on Alain Maliksi for second motion. Ang pakiramdam kasi ng referee, na foul na niya, napintuhan na, tapos meron pang extra na pababa.
Yun nga mukhang diniinan nga And the free throw is not delivered upon. Here's one last look at that issue.
So that's the foul.
Tinaas.
And then that's the second motion. I feel that the referee saw to be able to call for that second, or rather for a technical foul.
In the meantime, the 2 free throws are being acted upon. The first one already delivered by Ross. Score po natin, 67 San Miguel, 65 ang Star Hotshots. One more free throw in the offing. Chris Ross with a sum of 15. Sanggalang. Rhodes. Sanggalang spinning. Rhodes not biting into it. That shot works for Ratliff.
Good defense by Charles Rhodes, not going for any of the fakes of Ian Sangalang.
1-point game, 68-67, San Miguel. Quick up, yes. 17 points by Ross.
8 coming in the third quarter. At 8 points na yun, tas may mga assist pa, and he's doing such a fantastic job on defense.
Nice pop by Paul Lee. He's in trap, but decides to create an option. Peter Martin and Leo Ostia are dancing the locomotion, something you never heard of, Dominic. But they're dancing, looking for a traveling violation.
Ira nila yun, you know?
Lalo sila eh. They caught. Arwin would elevate. That will not connect. Arwin regains it. Hello!
And that's the advantage when Arwin Santos is inside. Kapag San Miguel goes big, you have Santos playing the 3. Offensively, madami ka makukuha offensive rebounds.
And to a certain extent, they can still play small because of the talents of Arwin Santos. He has speed. Oop, banggaan ng balikat. Pasok for Pauli.
Yun ang tinatawag na binaon ni Paul Lee, yung 2 points na yun. He really kasi paminsan lang siya makakuha ng bola and opportunity against Chris Ross. Gusto niyang paramdam kay Chris Ross yung opensiba niya.
Slam dunk!
Tapos binalikan nung Chris Ross na linusutan, tapos binigyan ng easy 2 points itong si Junmar.
Dagdihan itong laro na ito. 74-71, time down to 3.5. Ratliff, double team. Scoops it to Lee. Yes! Paul Lee drills in the Oppo F3 plus dual selfie camera 3.
Explosion for Paul Lee here in the third quarter. 9 points, totaling 18 in the game.
San Miguel requesting a timeout. We are tied anew for the 6th time.
Paul Lee trying to get his game going. Also, Jumar Fajardo. That has happened so far here in game number 3.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious!
In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin.
Tingting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na binabarbell ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
We are currently in our 6th deadlock, and Paul Lee is now coming to life in this game. We had actually touched on him, earmarked his game, and how valuable he is to the cause of Star.
In the first 2 games, combined ni Paul Lee, 7 points, 2 out of 16 shooting. In today's ball game, 18 points, 8 out of 11 from the field.
Talk of kicking it up, huh?
Well, he knows he needs to get his game going for their chances to go up to move on to the next round.
Halalon took it away from Junmar Fajardo. At better position, inside, track on that particular rebound. Chance to get back the lead. It won't stay in. Aldrich Ramos is there. He has to shoot as well. Can't get anything from Sangalang from the perimeter dump.
So palitan, pagka si Ian nasa loob, kuha ka sa loob. Kapag si Aldrich naman yung naglalaro, makakuha ka sa labas. Remember, in game number 1, Aldrich Ramos knocked down a very important 3-point shot.
A decisive 3-point shot. In the meantime, free throws coming up for Ross. Ross with 17. And we review the selfie brought to you by Oppo F3 Plus Dual Selfie Camera.
Chris Ross going to work in this third quarter.
Alam mo yung si
9 points na rin, ha?
Alam mo si Oppo, dapat dito nyo na lang pinakunan eh. Kasi yung dalawang babaeng nilagay nyo doon, nandito sa harap
Sa harapan natin,
Di sana kasali pa kami
Alam mo,
apat dito eh.
dapat si Oppo kasi dito na lang posisyon parati sa katabi natin.
Paupuin na lang dito si Oppo dito. Kung saan nyo pa dinadala eh. Baseline, kick out, Paul Lee. Bitin ng konti, hindi na itaas agad. Here comes Chris Ross, spearheading the attack to the trailing Ross! Slams it home!
And that's one way to fire up your import. Chris Ross, what a spectacular third quarter he has been.
Beerman lead by 4, 4-0 run now. And it could be possibly more. Ross looking to go straight to the hole!
They have allowed Chris Ross to maneuver, to direct this third quarter assault of the Beermen.
Highlighted by this fast break brought to you by Smart. Enjoy Smart's newest and fastest LTE network now.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Friends? I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
As for the new episodes, please keep watching.
Click the link.
Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
You know, there was a time this guy I thought was one-dimensional when he was starting out in Philippine basketball. Takbo lang ang takbo, sumundot, magaling naman mag-feel. Then he added several facets to his game. Ball distribution, shooting from the outside, just has grown and developed to be a complete player.
Well, the good thing about Chris Ross, he has the physical abilities, God-given talent to be able to pull off things that he is doing now. 21 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, and more importantly, this third quarter, he has 12 points, 4 assists, 5 out of 5 from the free throw line, and he has made numerous stops for the Beermen.
Uh-oh! That was a broken play, actually.
And they've just become so aggressive. Itong San Miguel, after a stop, they've been getting dunks.
And finally, ending that 8-0 run by the Beermen. Medyo nababasa ng San Miguel ang gustong gawin ni Paulie. Alam nila pag na-awkward, ipapasa niya eh. So nababasa na, they've been cutting off the passing lanes. They feel they have a mismatch with this one.
And Chris Ross, he knows kung mas mabilis yung dumidepensa sa kanya o mas maliit o mas malaki, kung ano yung kinakailangan niyang gawin at anong klaseng atake.
Chito Victolero pondering if he has to make a change in the lineup. Alalon trying to get back those 2 points. He does!
Well, you want, if you're a star, you want Chris Ross to keep working. Kita mo nagpalit na Paul Lee and Gio Halalon. So that Chris Ross now, kita mo, alam na Paul Lee, maybe I cannot post him up, but I can beat him off the dribble.
Ratliff picks up the miss, and here come the hot shots. Nice toss inside. Ratliff gets it to go. At ito, may kasamang foul.
30 points now for Ricardo Ratliff. That was a good pass because also they got another foul from Charles Rhodes.
So ilan na yung Rhodes as we check out the power move of the quarter. Brought to you by Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas. Tatlo na yan. Ang discussion. Si Mark Pinglis man napagbuntungan.
Yun kasi yung ginagawa ni Charles Rhodes eh. Every time makakadunk siya eh. So pinapakita ni Mark Pinglis and Charles Rhodes knows kung ano yung ginagawa ni Mark Pinglis. Saywar ang nangyayari dito.
So ano ngayon ang tawag? May tinawag ba? Wala.
So can you imagine kung naglalaro si Mark Pinglis kung anong klaseng salpukan ang mangyayari sa kanila ni Charles Rhodes?
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. That question fuels the imagination.
Oo.
Samantala, itong boxing na ito, hindi pa tapos game 3. Kasi nga naman, best of 5 lang ito. Huwag natin kalimutan, best of 5 ito. Pivotal itong game 3. Chito Victorero on his knees.
2 free throws for Ronald Tubin.
Tubin shoots charities here. Too long. Let's take a look at this fast break brought to you by Smarty, your Smart's newest and fastest LTE network now. Ronald Tubin all set for free throw number 2. 15.2 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. Carefully aimed and released it this time around. 4-point lead by San Miguel. Alalon using the rapid pick. That's a foul by Tubid off the pick. Or no. It is, yes. I got it right the first time. Tubid guilty of the foul. Did he go under or over? He went. I think he went under. Alalon. Shot clock already off. Wild shot. No angle on that one. And quarter number 3 ends its possession. Going to look at the fast break, I believe, if we can. And we will. And it's brought to you by Smart. Enjoy Smart's newest and fastest LTE network now. Game number 3 is now reduced to its final quarter. Abangan.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Friends? I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
As for the new episodes,
Please keep watching.
Click the link.
Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
This is like covering a boxing match, you know, and neither side willing to give in. And let's take a look at how the game has gone so far. Take us through this, please.
You look at the Star hot shots, offensive rebounds 19-6. You expect that to go for the star hot shots because of Ricardo Ratliff and the second chance points na makakuha sila doon. But the steals, you also expect the San Miguel Beermen to be at the advantage because of the type of defense and because of this guy on your screen, si Chris Ross. Paul Lee and Chris Ross, look at their numbers. They know how important this game is. Both guys came to play in tonight's ball game.
And we are into the fourth quarter. As to whether it is the final quarter, it's Dominic's choice here. Brought to you by Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka. Of course, when Dominic and I are together, you never know. And I wouldn't be surprised with the way they're playing.
Baka hindi lang isa.
Order kang pizza, Bernard. Si Dominic masama ang plano eh.
Hindi, may dala daw pagkain si Selena, di ba?
Yan pa inasahan. Kakain lang yan.
Hindi, may dala. Wala lang iiwan.
Hey, don't start. Chicks to go, free throw! Chicks to go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Substitution here sa Rafi Rivas.
Ay, isa pa ba? Oh, sige, isa pa. So, Dom, anong bibi? What's gonna give? If you're a star, as we have this Chicks to go second free throw, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. If you're a star, what's your agenda? At least in the first couple of minutes.
Well, you cannot turn the ball over because every time you turn the ball over,
San
ang
Miguel
bilis ng
runs it,
transition,
no?
Ang bilis ng transition, eh. Ito namang, look at the first, second, and third quarter scoring. You know, if you look at it, you know, more or less even that's why we have a 4-point ball game. Yung first quarter lang talaga nagkaiba. Nangyari doon because of that slow start of the star hot shots.
10-2 ang early lead ng San Miguel noon. Took a while before Star got going there. Open shot. Did the pressure of the shot clock add to the feeling that I have to make this Oppo F3 plus dual selfie camera 3? Parang meron eh, no?
Oo.
Parang yung dangerous eh. Offensive foul!
And whenever you're posting up against a much smaller guy, may halong gigil eh. So you really gotta be able to make sure that you do not run over him. Gio Halalo knocking down this three-point shot under duress. And you like how Star was very patient to find that open look.
Okay, Selena, your turn.
Well, Dom and Sev, kanina inaasar niyo ako na akong nagbukas ng Araneta Coliseum, ano? But I have to tell you that you guys are wrong kasi si Gio Halalon ang nagbukas ng Araneta. 2 p.m. pa lang, nandito na siya. He was already shooting hoops, shooting baskets, and warming up. Pero dinaan rin sa akin ni Gio that his offense is just a bonus. Ang role niya daw talaga coming into today's game is to make stops and play reliable defense for the hot shots. That's all for now, Dom and Sev.
Ang aga naman 5 hours before the game. Buti hindi siya chinarge ng Araneta ng dagdag.
Naku. Huli si Junmar sa taas. Ni-recycle. Huli sa baba. Last touch, isang wala.
Well, that's really, you know, the attitude of Gio Halalon. Alam mo, he goes to the gym every day. Jumar Fajardo trying to push Ricardo Ratliff.
Hot shots were asking for a traveling violation. I don't think so, that play. Don't worry, Selena. Pag with Dominic, kami magsasara ng Araneta.
Kayo na magbukas, kami na magsasara.
Pag nag-overtime to, nakauwi na siguro si Selena. Pero wala pa siyang interview ng best
Iwanan tayo ulit?
Hindi siya, wala siya. Pagka hindi niya interview yung best player natin.
May karaoke naman dyan eh.
Ano, ikaw naman, huwag mo na yun. Wala akong katin yun. Samantala, this guy has been phenomenal but he misses the rebound. Rivas with a hand on it. Here comes the Cyclone. Foul. In-admit ni Alex.
Well, he wants to put some pressure on Gio Halalon to force that turnover para makabawi siya dun sa nakuhang offensive foul sa kanya kanina.
At saka siya ba yung nasa harap ng tinirahan? Mukhang siya, no? Halalon. Crossover. Rapid, quick release. No. 3-point affair. Junmar not ready to accept the pass. Shot clock ticking away. Lots of time, 13 seconds. Junmar drops the egg, but last touch by Rivas.
Kita mo, iba yung bigat ng Ricardo Ratliff when Junmar is posting up against him. It's not as easy. At nawawala nga ng control paminsan yung bola sa kanya.
Kinakatawan eh. No? Binabangga siya ni Ratliff. Nice separation. Nice move. So, Alex Cabagnog.
Only 9 points so far for Cabagnot. But you know, in the fourth quarter, he puts his head down and goes to work.
Beginning to, it doesn't sound right, but I'm tempted to call him the scissors. Just good thing. Kasi di ba, it won't be so. But parang
yung legs niya,
he creates a separation. Ano? Nice dish. Kinatawa ni Junman. Inangguan. Follow up ni Rhodes.
They gotta help out. If Ricardo Ratliff is challenging that shot, they have to box out Charles Rhodes and Arvin Santos on the other end.
Downstairs we go, Ratliff. Ratliff dancing, waltzing, nice dish inside. That will go. At ito may Pijalos. The foul.
You gotta love how patient Ricardo Ratliff was there. Alam niya kung saan manggagaling yung help defense ng San Miguel. Manggagaling dun sa gitna. So nag-dribble siya. Makita mo, once Rhodes lunged at him, alam niya libre na ito si Rafi Rivas. Rivas getting the contact of 2 points.
And it's an excellent shot brought to you by Stanley Hand Tools and Power Tools. Performance in action. Ratliff suddenly sensed that they had a chance for it, was a bit late jumping for it. Rhodes. Rivas getting a small piece of it, but Rhodes not to be denied.
Ratliff getting a little bit frustrated dun sa mga offensive rebounds na nabibigay ng kanyang koponan.
We are at 8 minutes and 30 to go.
And that's the Chris Ross effect. He will frustrate you on one end, scoring on you, doing what he does best. He will never let up on the defensive end.
Eight minutes and 16 in the balance. 7-point lead by the Beermen. Winner takes a 2-1 lead in this best of 5, which resumes 2 days hence. Cabagnot stretch, but out. Rivas secures it. Lee. 3 by Paul Lee. And it's an Oppo F3 Plus dual selfie camera 3-point shot.
Parang tagal nang hindi nakakashoot nung Paul Lee, you know, because of the emphatic defense that Chris Ross has been playing against him.
Eto, hindi emphatic doon medyo
nahuli, tumulong ng masyado.
Fly-by na siya. Apat na puntos ang lamang ng Beermen. Those are the numbers on the 3-point shooting. Elevation for Spider-Man at this moment. No. Sanggalang yanks it loose, but couldn't hang on to it. Good call.
What an effort by Charles Rhodes. Trying to recover that basketball. Mapupunta sa San Miguel ulit ang bola.
But, that is a key moment in this game. The coaches, when they review this broadcast, when they look at it, they do get copies of the game. They will mark that as a key moment.
Could be a turning point.
In the meantime, we're going to pause for these reminders. It is still San Miguel in the lead.
Call it a mom's adoration. Foundation, a special bond of creation. She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. Stay yours in your life. Ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna grow and have a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to say. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby. Don't you cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye.
to the next man.
Yung tanong na yan, probably in 7:28.3 masasagot na natin kung sino ang aabante dyan papunta sa game number 4 sa Biyernes. Ross, nagpakamatay sa layat na yun. Look at the rebounds, you just saw it briefly. It is a 48-30 edge still by Star in that department.
San Miguel is up by 6 points, 7 minutes and 11 left in the fourth quarter. Star has 20 turnovers, San Miguel only 7. Big disparity pagdating dun sa stat line na yun.
Tabagnot. Ross shoots. Can't knock in the three. Ball bandied about. Ball is loose. San Miguel possession. Ross tries to cut up the inside. Kicks it out to Alex. A little too strong. Rebound. Sanggalang again cannot hang on to it.
Hindi maklear ng Star yung rebounds the past few times down the floor. Giving opportunities.
Dalawa o tatlo. No? That been critical.
Tatlo na yung offensive rebound kanina ng San Miguel rather in the fourth quarter.
Which supports your point.
And another
one. Arwin, long distance connection! Opo M3 plus dual selfie camera. Dagger!
And it's not like Star is not trying to get those rebounds, but San Miguel just outworking them to get that offensive rebound.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious!
In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin.
Tingting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na binabarbel ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
Okay, Super Sealer of the game brought to you by, or the Sure Sealer of the game rather, is brought to you by Sure Seal. Dahan-dahan ng pagtuyo. Kaya, iwas crack. Sure Sealer. Top of the key, Rattling. Medyo problemado sa possessions. Ang Star, they have to do something right now. That circles out. Rebound, battle for by.
Mukhang matatawagan si Ratliff. Very important for Star. There's still 6 minutes.
Penalty pa sila.
Oh, still 6 minutes. However, you know, they cannot let their guard down. They gotta try to claw their way back by doing what they do best, which is playing defense.
May foul sa baba. free throws ito. Kasi nga penalty.
They need to try and hold itong si Charles Rhodes a little bit better. He has a tendency to dip his shoulder. So baka makakuha sila ng offensive foul doon.
Trying to introduce to you our man of action brought to you by Stanley Hand Tools and Power Tools. Performance in action. Tingin ko pagka sinusuot mo yung t-shirt na yun, magkakamuscles.
Magic shirt ba yun? Pwede pera?
Hindi naman. Ha?
Suotin natin sa ilalim.
Walang kapag-apag-asa dyan. Pero baka sakali dahil sa tindi ng Stanley. Oh, ito na. Last, di ba? 5:48 to go. But the Hotshots need the basket to break the... What's the rhythm so far of San Miguel? That could be a start. Barroca going to work here.
You gotta get defense. Stops. Make sure that they get that defensive rebound.
That'll go.
And then kinakailangan tumulong ni Ricardo Ratliff dun kay Chris Ross. Naiiwanan yung binabox out niya dun sa kabilang banda. Nakakuha na sila ng offensive rebound.
That is not going anywhere. Sumikip na yung depensa na San Miguel.
And they made this run while Arwin Santos was inside because Arwin providing that help defensively and spreading the floor offensively.
Alam mo si Arwin, game changer.
Oo. Kasi ano siya, two-way player. He plays offense, plays defense, can be a mismatch offensively. And pagdating naman doon sa kabila, pwede siya makadependa ng 2-3 different positions.
And what do you need, di ba? Parang he's gonna ask quietly, non-verbally. What do you need? I'll provide. Ramos. Yes! They declare it as a 3. 3 puntos. And it is now a 6-point affair. Still possible. Nobody's ball game yet. Lassiter pulls up from 14. Yes!
Fresh from the bench, itong si Marshall Lassiter knocking down that 2 points.
Selena.
Yes, Dom and Seb, coming into these final minutes, Coach Lair reminds his team that it'll take more than one man to stop Ratliff. As he puts it, he needs the team to stay connected defensively. He needs to see a more efficient rotation on the Beermen's defensive plays. The mood in the huddle was pretty intense, lalo at paulit-ulit din ni Chris Ross sa kapunan niya that everybody should go for the rebounds. They cannot be outworked on the boards at this point. Dom and Seb.
And exactly what they did not want to happen happened with Ratliff in this play.
A one-on-one, Ricardo Ratliff taking Jumar Fajardo, getting that foul. You like the last 2 sets nitong Star Hotshots dahil nakapunta sila dun sa strength nila. Just a 5-point lead. 4 minutes to go, so a lot of time for the Star Hotshots.
Oh, look at this. Too easy, but he fails to deliver. It suddenly opened up. Tough catch by Melton. Here's a release from 3-point country. And the Cyclone connects.
And the Star Hotshots, that could have been a broken play because of the defense, because of the hands of the San Miguel Beermen. But the Star Hotshots finding their open teammate, Gio Halalon, knocking down another 3.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
boy. Sterling performances on both ends of the floor, and the guards making a difference in Dalton.
In the last 2 minutes, Star on an 11-4 run against the Beermen.
Lassiter. Melton is on him. Rhodes to Fajardo. Muscle move, no success. Here's Halalo.
That's what they need, the guards to help out to clear those rebounds. Gio Halalo doing just that.
Ramos, his intended pass taken away. Ball is loose. Paulie has it. Ball is loose. Nobody has it.
Miscommunication that time between by Paul Lee and Ramos. Kala ni Ramos ititira na ni Paulie or isiset niya. But he was looking for that pass.
Chito Victorero was yelling at his team, go down, you're rocking the boat.
Hindi ka pwede kasing malingat ng bahagya eh. San Miguel is so good at understanding every second of the game that they will try and take advantage and pluck away.
While they were worrying about that last play and fretting over the lost opportunities, San Miguel took advantage of the lapse, and Junmar Fajardo knocks it in to make it 103-100. Still one possession here.
17 points now for Junmar. Best game so far in this semifinal series.
And again, another milestone or an important part of the game, which the coaching staff of Star will probably take a double look at. Nice crossover by Halalo. Can't break loose though. Lee, shot clock reduced to 7. Rapid, ISO, curls, hooks, no connection. There's a Ratliff pickup. Can't knock it in. Tries to follow up. No. And Rhodes drops to the floor. It's on Rhodes. That'll be 5.
And that's big for the Beermen and Charles Rhodes. He's been playing and having such a great ball game.
2 shots for Ricardo Ratliff.
Boy, it's a time for heroes now, with the game being played so fiercely here.
Arwin
35 points now for Ricardo Ratliff.
Arwin Santos is in for Junmar Fajardo.
Different look for the Beermen. Arwin Santos now will play the 4 spot.
Look at the stat line of Ratliff. 2 free throws in 1 possession. Coaches of Star asking to stop here. Demanding it, actually. Ooh. Missed it, but there's a foul. Confident behind the back passing there.
And because Arwin Santos is now on the floor para sa Beermen, pinuntahan nila sa poste si Charles Rhodes. And because Arwin can knock down that 3, that leaves you one-on-one. Magiging one-on-one Ratliff against Rhodes. And off that pick and roll, off that switch, na-delay ang depensa. Start.
Seven of 9 to the free throw line. (105, 102). 106, 102. Parang ano, no, mga numero na istasyon ng radio. 106, 102.
Dikitan itong larong ito.
Sobra. Kanina pa. Lalamang ng 8. Lalamang ng 6. Burado. Ratliff in the box. Escapes.
Pagdating naman dun sa kabila, because wala rin yung Junmar, walang makakatulong. Dito kay Ratliff, one-on-one din. Rhodes versus Ratliff. 38 points for Ricardo.
Ratliff hampered by the 5 personal fouls into the last 2 minutes, brought to you by Cobra sa Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka! And Ross is simply going to town.
It's amazing how much energy he has.
This late,
Tsaka ganun kadami na yung minutong linalaro niya.
the intended pass to Ratliff is taken away by the defense. Open shot. Rhodes falls short. Here's Paul Lee. Ahead to Ratliff. Slightly ahead. Slammed it home.
Alam mo yung tirang yun ni Charles Rhodes, may halong pagod. Settled for the jumper.
40 puntos na. One possession. Boy, what a game. Ross escapes. Lee knocks it loose. It's in the hands of the hard shots. A foul by Lassiter.
Oh, they are fighting tooth and nail for possession, and every shot.
Because there's something in the back of their heads, the hard shots. Hard to give San Miguel a 2-1 lead in the series.
Nawala yung bola doon kay Chris Ross. Paul Lee playing good defense. And then Paul Lee getting that basketball. Natawagan ng foul itong si Marshall Lassiter.
It is a 30-second timeout. And there's that jam.
And look at that reaction of Ricardo Ratliff after that slam.
Crowd lapping it up, enjoying the reaction of Ratliff. We're into a 30-second timeout. And look at the way the series is gone so far.
Dikit lahat
and where it's going. We're at the MOA on Friday. And Game 5, if it goes the full distance, back right here.
Father's Day yan,
Alin?
Sunday, huwag natin kakalimutan.
And let's advise Selena that the game is here so that she will open at another early.
Dapat mga 1:30 siya.
Okay.
Kasi si Gio 2 eh.
Para kay Gio. Umabot ng full distance. Kaya nagpapatayan itong dalawang to. Sana hindi na umabot sa full distance eh. San Miguel calling a 30. And now we review this fast break brought to you by Smart. Enjoy Smart's newest and fastest LTE network now.
Smith to Semeran for the lead. Bang! Semeran ulit. One more time para dito kay Kendrick Semeran. Smith underneath. Smith in a 4-point lead.
TNT Katropa all fired up in the home stretch. And what a game by Anthony Semeran. It's a time for heroes, really. It's a time for big plays. And on both ends of the floor. With the way this game is going, the team that wins it is the one that makes the big defensive play here.
Big defensive play and who will outwork to get that all-important basketball or possession.
Hot shots down by 2. Ratliff down the middle. Puts up a shot with 2 free throws here.
That's a foul on Marshall Lassiter. Ano ba foul ni Junmar? One personal so far only for Junmar. So that's a good switch na siyang kumukuha kay Ratliff.
Si Ratliff ilan ng rebounds tonight? 100. Scores the first.
41 points para kay Ricardo Ratliff and 17 rebounds.
Meron din yung 35. Sabi niyo siguro, hindi tayo nakakatingin ng Twitter. Sabi siguro ng mga kaibigan. Kaya naman kayong dalawa.
Ito na, nakanganib, nangangamoy.
Kaya naman kayong dalawa.
7 of 7, Ratliff from the free throw line. Make that 8 out of 8.
Beerman will utilize the timeout.
7th deadlock off the ball game with 54 seconds, 54.8 seconds left.
Iba yung pagkakasabi mo.
May iba yung ipahiwatig.
So, if it goes into overtime, Selena's day here is, wow.
Oo. Lampas ng 8 oras.
And she's no longer listening to us. She's sick and tired. Anyway, look at the timeout situation.
One more for Star, one full timeout, 1:30 para sa Star Hotshot. San Miguel naman with one more full timeout. This is going to be all important for the San Miguel Beermen. The question is, who will they go to? They've been very successful with Chris Ross just breaking down that play, but tignan natin kung pupunta ba sila sa ilalim kay Julmar or kay Charles Rhodes. We mentioned also at the top of the coverage, when it's a high-scoring ball game, that's more towards San Miguel's favor. But remember, game number 1, high-scoring ball game, ang nanalo, Star Hotshots.
And they were shooting everything with a plum there, especially Elaine Maliksi. Ilan si Maliksi na? So, 7. So, from 26 to 5 to 7. But has not really gotten that many minutes here in the second half.
Well, gumanda na rin kasi yung laro ni Paulie. 21 points already for Paulie. What an import matchup, both these guys. Ratliff 42-17. Charles Rhodes 36-7.
Boy, anybody's ball game. 54 seconds remaining. Here's Ross. He'll organize. Ross looking inside, crossover dribble, drags it inside, goes to Lassiter. No, is that Cabagnot who shot it? Sorry, that's Cabagnot. Told you, he said that their hairdo would mess me up one day. So that was Cabagnot who fired, and now a chance for the Hotshots to set the play.
At that time, Chris Ross was not looking really to score, he was looking to set up his teammates.
He dragged the defense towards him.
Maganda yung setup niya. Kita mo yung pasang ito kay Alex Cabagnot. Cabagnot was open, halalon, traced it, jumped it, challenged, making Cabagnot miss it just a little bit, and Ratliff getting the rebound.
But it's such a good line, eh? You know naman si Cabagnot.
It doesn't matter for Alex Cabagnot if he's fading away, going to the left, going to the right, going into the shot.
He'll just cut it up. The defense.
Here are the Star Hotshots. All important ito. Bakit? You gotta be able to get the ball inbounds versus a lot of time on the clock kahit na lamang kayo in terms of nasa iyo ngayon ang bola. Game number 1, the Star Hotshots took that game 109 to 105. Game number 2, low-scoring ball game. San Miguel naman nakakuha by 1, 77 to 76. Today's ball game, we are tied at 108 with 35.6 seconds left. Game number 4 will be at the Mo Arena on Friday. And kung kinakailangan, Game 5, 6:30 p.m. dito ulit sa Araneta Coliseum.
The other series is going this way. Look at how tight and close it is as well. So tomorrow, the third game of that series will be played here.
Kung kinakailangan, kung aabot Game 4 will be played at the Cuneta Astrodome on Saturday. Then Monday naman, Game 5 at the Araneta Coliseum. Oh, it's going to be an explosive ball game tomorrow. Sigurado.
Do or die na. And it's living up to its moniker. Where the coaches are working hard. You could actually suit up those coaches on both ends of the floor and we'd still have a game. Diba? Juan Jose, on the other side, Gia Bonilla, who's I think the manager now.
Oh, manager ngayon sa Coach G.
Inbound. We're tied at 108. Alalon. Ratliff providing the screen. It could be a pick and roll, but Alalon missed it, and it's outside. It'll stay there.
They're going to probably have to review that to make sure. But credit Charles Rhodes, pinahirapan niya yung entry pass dito kay Ricardo Ratliff.
5 fouls in all.
Good defense by the San Miguel import.
Very important, no? Todo minuto. Pag naglalaro sa PBA talaga, pag nagpunta sa ibang bayan, nasa kondisyon.
Sagad-sagara ng minuto.
Coach, I'm okay. I can play. Whether sa Korea na maglaro somewhere else yan. They played tons of minutes here. 46, 44 on that. Let's see that last play.
So Ratliff will try to go for that rebound, and Rhodes probably stay with the Star Hotshots.
Will they call a timeout? Chito Victorero was already designing a play. He'll use it. Their third key. No more timeouts for the Hotshots.
And one more full timeout para dito sa San Miguel Beermen. So importante para dito sa Star Hotshots that they cannot commit a turnover in this inbounds.
That's what we have left. So this is familiar territory for you and me.
Yes. This is why we cover basketball games, di ba? Pero nung papasok pa lang ako kanina, sinasabi na, sana hindi mag-overtime, sana hindi mag-overtime.
Parang masamang balita pag tayo.
Parang iniiwas na nga eh.
Tapos nung kombinasyon, nung nakita, time po kayo, si Sir Knight, si Dominic, combine na.
Wala na.
Tiisin na lang natin. But, you know, if you're a fan, you love this because both teams just fighting tooth and nail, giving everything they have there.
They will inbound from that part of the court. Paul Lee will be doing the honors for the Star Hotshots.
Ratliff. 18 seconds. 16. Ratliff. Close to the basket. Gets it to go!
So patient that time is the Star Hotshots import, Ricardo Ratliff. Nakita mo, alam niya kung saan niya gustong pumunta. Led it all the way. He knew Charles Rhodes was saddled with 5 personal fouls. Was patient, tiniin niya. 1, 2, 3, one more dribble, one little fake, turnaround jump hook, 2 points.
Tumulong pa si Arwin Santos. So San Miguel down by 2 right now. Final timeout of the game. I'll say it out loud, of regulation. Reaction of the bench.
Well, that reaction largely because in game number 2, when they set up that play, they were not able to convert. But San Miguel, you got to remember, they've been in these situations so many times.
So many weapons. That's a lot of time in terms of basketball time.
And you're not just guarding in 2 points, you're guarding even that kick out, the 3 points for the win. Remember, Arwin Santos hitting that all-important 3-point shot last game.
And if you're Star, no more, you have to, if they score San Miguel, you inbound quickly and go for whatever attempt is available. And Chito Victorero, more than anything else, is telling his team, be alert.
Kinakailangan kapag makashoot itong San Miguel, whether 2 points or 3 points, inbounds that basketball right away. Make sure you're not careless dahil baka makakuha pa ng steal itong San Miguel and push that ball.
It's interesting. They pulled out Kamagnot. They want somebody, they want Jumar for her today. Should be interesting how the screens play out. Watch closely, everybody.
Tsaka may advantage si Arwin dito kay Baroka eh.
Ross, switch over by Reeves. Ross into the middle. No, ball is loose. Here is Lassiter. Time down to 3 seconds. Lassiter steps back. Yes! 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 And here's 1.6 seconds remaining. It's a long inbound. Here is that desperation try. San Miguel escapes with a win on a big basket. And the winning basket by Marshall Lassiter.
Wow! You talk about Marshall Lassiter hitting big shots in his career. We talked about the San Miguel Beermen knocking down all important shots when it counts the most. Marshall Lassiter with that step back off the board 3-point shot to nail the second win for the San Miguel Beermen.
So near, yet so far for the hot shots as you check out the power move of the quarter brought to you by Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas.
Wala nang magagawa yung depensa doon ng Star Hotshots. Umilag na lang siya just to make sure na wala ng foul dito kay Marshall Lassiter. Marshall able to adjust his shot, knock down that 3-point shot, and get this win for the Beermen. Wow. Big 3-point shot para kay Marshall Lassiter. And you should have seen the reaction of Coach Leo Austria when he knocked that down. He ran halfway to that court just to try and hug Marshall Lassiter.
And now it's time to introduce the Firefly Kasama Mo Player of the Game, brought to you by Firefly LED. Kasama mo up to 2 times longer than other LED bulbs. 90 pesos suggested retail price. Firefly LED Kasama Mo.
Except easily our best player of the ball game could have been Marshall Lassiter. You know, he had 12 points. He knocked down the most important shot of the ball game. What a big shot by Marshall Lassiter. However, this guy on your screens, he did it all game long. He passed that basketball. He made himself available. He got blocks. He ran the break. He was able to give assists just like this to their import, Chris Ross. What another fantastic ball game for him. 27.8 rebounds, 8 assists.
All around brilliance. Firefly Kasama Mo Player of the Game, brought to you by Firefly LED. Kasama Mo up to 2 times longer than other LED bulbs. And now let's go to Selena, who is both with Chris Ross and Marshall Lassiter.
Yes, Dom and 70, I'm with Chris Ross and Marshall Lassiter. Both played very impressively in today's matchup. So Chris, let me ask you, you have impressive numbers once again in the stat sheets, but I know that you're a student of the game. So what are the areas that you feel you guys necessarily have to improve on coming into the next game?
And those guys are killing us on the rebound. So that Ratliff's a beast, man. We're relying too much on Jumar and Charles to battle him in the boards. We got to go down there and team rebound and help him rebound. If we can control the rebounds, we should be able to win easily. But that's a really good team. They're coached well, and we expect them to battle, and that's what it is, going to a last-second shot. And we expect the same thing on Friday.
All right, well, we're already looking forward to your game on Friday, Chris. Now, Marshall, it was such a tight matchup all the way until that fourth quarter, yet you made a crucial shot in the final seconds and pull away with a win. So talk me through those final seconds. What do you think worked for you? What allowed you to take advantage so late into the game?
You know, the ball was tapped out, and when I caught it, I looked, there was about 6 seconds left, so I knew I had to make a play, and, you know, I made just a little bit of separation, and, you know, give credit, they even challenged it pretty well, so I even had to double clutch and, you know, take my shot in and just went in, so I'm just thankful to get a shot off.
All right, congratulations once again, Marshall. You did your entire team proud. Anybody you'd like to dedicate this team to, this win to?
Man, the fans right here were incredible tonight, you know, just keep on supporting us, you know, thank you for my family being here, my loved ones. I got Miles, Monte, Marcel, my wife Jerlyn, Escobar family, Otto family, everyone out here. Thank you. You see, hit them with it.
All right, what about you, Chris? Anybody you'd like to thank and dedicate this win to?
Just my family, all in Valenzuela, Bulacan, Tacloban, everybody back home in San Antonio. I know my mom's watching, my dad, Tracy, my brother Will, my boy Kenny, everybody. I love you guys.
All right, great job. Thanks again, Chris, and congratulations, Chris and Marshall. That is all for now. Sev and Dom.
Thank you very much, Selena. Well done. And on behalf of Dominic Boyd, this is Seb Sermeta saying, please join us tomorrow as TNT Katropa goes up for the win and to seal the deal against Barangay Ginebra. That's it for us. Seb Sermeta here saying, thank you for joining us. Big win by the San Miguel Beermen, who now lead the series against Star 2 games to 1.
We are strength, we are hope, we are dreams coming true. We are light, we are winners, me and you. Bayanihan, kapatiran, bawat segundo wala maiiwan. Oh, Filipino, all heart, all out. We are PBA. We are strength, we are hope, we are.
Both offense and defense and nag-work on both teams And I'm happy to see the team against this team Star dahil in the playoffs or going to the finals, we need that kind of situation. Okay, thank you.
Okay, we got the tail end of Austria, and boy, I don't blame him if he's looking down the road, possibly with a finals date, but Star can't take anything away from them. They fought all the way to the very end.
All the way. That was a tough shot. That was a contested shot by Marshall Lassiter. And, that was the best defense that you could really put on Marshall that time without fouling him. So good defense, credit the Star Hotshots not giving up. What a ball game. End of the day, San Miguel won, but the winner here is us and the fans watching this ball game.
At least it didn't go with that.
Ayun.
But if we went that route, I wouldn't be
Oh, definitely.
It take us through some of the numbers.
Kita mo naman, 7 out of 24 lang ang 3-point field goal shooting na San Miguel. Usually they shoot a better percentage, but the all-important one, Marshall able to knock that down. 13 steals for the Beermen. Turnovers, ito ang kinakailangan tingnan ng Star Hotshots. Napakadami yan. 24 na turnover, and San Miguel scoring 21 points off those turnovers. They need to check that, and bawasan mo lang ng ilan-ilan lang yan. And you could be winning the next game if you're the Star Hotshots.
Scoring parade by the Hotshots. Paulie with the step-out game here tonight. Was also a candidate for a possible best player at his team won, but can't take anything away. Also, after 40 points, 44 after that. Look at that.
Well, Chris Ross, 27 points, and June Marpardo also having the best game of the series for himself. 18 points, 8 out of 15 from the field, and Laster coming in with 12 points. And alam naman natin si Cabagnot nandyan din. So for the San Miguel Beermen, that's why they're the champs. I mean, they've won numerous championships the past few conferences, and it's because of their team, their ability to make big plays when it counts.
San Miguel started like a house on fire as early as quarter number 1 with a 10-2 run. It took a while before the Hotshots got going, actually.
It was Charles Rhodes who made that quick start para sa San Miguel. He was scoring basically off every single defender that was put on him. So that was a 4-point lead after the first 12 minutes.
And then in the second quarter, a nip and tuck in that second quarter, though.
In that second quarter, Star Hotshots able to go pound for pound against the Beermen. It became all exciting coming into that second quarter. At the end of 24 minutes, 4 pa rin ang kalamangan ng San Miguel.
It was intriguing because a team would be by 6, by 8, wala. And then look at the start, and San Miguel just gnawing and scratching at each other here.
And big play after big play, just court vision, court sense para sa San Miguel. Alam mo, nakakatakot para dito sa San Miguel is they played really good basketball already. Star Hot Shots. Pag tinignan mo yung statistics, alam mo na yung titignan mo yung turnovers eh. But also able to make plays that are important. But then, no shot bigger than this one of Marshall Lassiter.
Yeah, just creating that situation. Happy destruction.
Kala ko sasama rin dun sa pile na yun si Coach Leo eh.
Isipin mo kang huling pumatog doon si Junmar Fajardo, no? Dugog! Turog! Gipa lahat. At ito yung ating aabangan. Mayroon pa bang ibibigay ang Barangay Ginebra? Yan ang dapat of course, the faithful know. Meron pa. But TNT can provide so much energy there. The momentum is on their side.
Thank you.
If we have a Dominico and Selena Dagdag-Sepson here saying thank you also on behalf of our teammates here on Sports.cu.
I have my weaknesses, but I choose to be strong. I choose to be brave.
I am aware of my flaws, but I choose to be fierce. I choose to do right by others.
I have my doubts and my struggles, but I choose to go all out. I choose to be different.
I choose to be free.
I am what I choose.
I choose to keep fighting,
To carry on.
to live courageously.
TV5 pushes me to be what I want to be.
It encourages me.
It inspires me.
TV5 keeps the fight in me burning.
I choose TV5.
I choose courage.